Did we get the money for the poisons already divided amongst us?
You're selling them?
Yeah, except for the wyvern poison, I think. Because I think that was agreed to be like the most valuable and one that could actually uh, might have some good use later on.
What's the deadliest one? Uh, but yeah, I can't use any of it really.
Hmm.
Which I guess there's a spell that you can use them as a material component, but I don't have it. So
Yeah, I figured that we'd probably like maybe slip it into somebody's drink at the opera party. Like who knows? Maybe we could do it to Barzillai.
If it's an ingested poison, I think it's an
Oh, that's
injury.
true. Ah, but yeah, those poisons would be sold.
Okay, then I guess I'll do that then right now. There's still things in the inventory, by the way.
Ah, I guess I'll take a peek. Ah, yes, there's some potions. I think I already grabbed some. Yeah, I already
well, a lot
grabbed
of
each one of those
yeah, and then a lot of the like the scrolls are probably going to be berry.
berries. Yeah.
I don't know. I took a heal potion. I'll grab a remove disease, I guess. Why not?
Yeah, I think there was enough for each one of us to grab one.
Yeah, I mean, most of that stuff is just someone carries it, and when someone needs it, it's probably an after combat thought, most likely.
Yeah.
Except the lesser restoration. That might be useful to if someone's taking like con damage or something.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
neutralize poison as well is one that you very likely might want to use in the
Yeah,
middle of
true,
combat.
true. Did I take that? No, I'll take one of those, I guess, because actually my save's pretty good. I don't know. I'm probably as a frontliner. I guess I'm probably someone who might get poisoned.
Yeah.
I'll take that and rest whoever.
Cool.
Does anyone know? Does Secret's follower guy? Does he have craft wondrous item?
No.
I think he does not.
All right,
I
I want
believe he
to
just has arms
try
and
and go
armor.
shopping. I would like to see about finding a charisma headband +2. That's like what 4,000, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4,000. Roll a percentage.
I've just
You're gonna go
over that
shopping for it.
much. Okay, that's good, right?
Alright, you're able to find one.
All right, cool. I'll buy that.
With a roll of 27, was I able to find that third level scroll worth 375 gold pieces?
With 27?
Yeah, I was pretty low on the D100.
Yeah, you can't find it.
Damn. Hmm. If Amon isn't, is it possible to ask one of the other party members, like,
Nope, you
since it's a
cannot roll
sc-
multiple times for it. It's gone from the market.
Okay, how long do I need to wait before I can roll for it
A
again?
week.
A week? Alright. So I
Just
guess
check when
either
we
You have
get
to wait till
back.
the markets refresh.
yeah, or I'll just choose it as the next spell that I learn next time I gain a level.
What spell did you want?
Resinous skin.
Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have that.
Okay, so the wyvern poison is in the parcel items, and
Okay.
so is yeah everything else. If you guys want to take it, if you want to save the stuff for Barry, then you can leave it there, I guess. Someone should take the robe of powerlessness though, just to keep it on hand.
Yeah,
Whoever
I guess
wants
I
to,
can.
like bank it, I guess. I know you guys aren't. Obviously, you're not going to use it. Unless you guys want to
Right.
keep it around just to trick somebody with it.
I mean,
They're
it seems
really
like
good for incapacitating somebody.
that's what I was thinking. It seems like if we could trick someone into wearing it, it might be a really good tool.
Yeah, no, this can absolutely hose somebody.
Yeah, I have a pretty good bluff, so I might be able to convince somebody that it is
Because
what
if
it
you,
is not.
yeah, if you haven't read what it does, is it imposes a
It
minus
appears
10
to.
penalty to like strength, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
It
Or sorry,
appears to
no,
be a different type of robe too.
yeah,
Like if somebody spellcrafts it.
I'll I'll add somewhere what it appears to be. I think it was a robe of bones. Yeah. Oh, it's in the crafting prereq, but I'll just add it to specify it.
Yeah, you could also do it with like some other like compulsion effects potentially, but yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like an
Beguiling
adjustment
gift is the
spell.
best one,
Yeah.
because
It's like
that
designed for
save
that kind of thing.
forces them to, yeah, exactly. It forces them to use the item if they fail it.
You could do that and then force them to put on the prisoner ring too.
Yeah. I mean,
Lot is
well, once they
useful
have the
though,
robes on it, it's not like they're going to be able to resist you putting the
I
ring on them
suppose, yeah.
anyway.
Not that there's any reason for us to do that because we don't have
Yeah,
the
you don't
master
have
ring.
the
But
jailer's ring.
it'd be funny. Be like, now the NSA can spy on you.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. I guess anybody
Yep.
can use oil of life. Like that's just something
Yeah.
anybody can apply.
I would give that to someone other than the cleric, because
I'd say
if the
give it to
cleric
someone
dies, then you need
responsible.
it to get the cleric up.
I vote Amon takes it.
Okay.
The robe of powerlessness?
No, the oil of life. Just because I
Oh,
feel like
gotcha.
he's the most responsible member of the party.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's cool.
whenever I think they gave this to you in Strange Aeons or something, but yeah, whenever the game is giving you an oil of life, that like some shit is gonna go down
Yeah, it's honestly
in the
pretty
near
scary.
future.
The items we got here. There's still so many potions. Are people not taking? I guess people aren't here is the problem. Like Secret and
Uh,
Grim aren't here.
yeah, yeah, Grim,
She's
he
listening,
hasn't
but
taken
yeah,
any of the potions yet.
yeah, I'm sure he will once he gets here.
Yeah.
I'll take a lesser restoration too, just because no one's taking potions.
Yeah. I
And
already
I
have
have
them,
like
and
one
since I
of
can,
a few.
yeah, since I can reuse potions, I pretty much only need one of each.
Oh, that's so nifty. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can help other people reuse potions too, so we only really need to like burn through a potion if we're in dire need. If you don't mind
In
backwash.
combat.
Yeah, in combat.
I mean, if it's your backwash or being poisoned by something, I'll take the backwash. I was about to say I'll take the poison, but
I'll be right
Well,
back.
I mean,
Just gonna grab a
it
drink.
depends on how dark the poison is from the multiple backwashes from Leon, all that residual nicotine.
how does potion of remove curse work? Do you still have to roll a caster level check? I assume it's just at the
I
lowest
believe so.
caster level to make the thing. Yeah, I assume they gave us the remove curse and heal scroll because of the robe in case we put it on or something. If we didn't have a
Right.
wizard with identify.
Yeah, or a cleric with remove curse.
True.
And the game is like, God, you guys are stupid for not having one of those characters in your party. But we got our bases covered. We pretty much have every classic archetype. We got the thief, the healer, the wizard, the fighter. I took the robe of powerlessness. I figured, with my bluff, since I can boost it, I might be able to convince people that it's not what it seems.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. I never set up my smite stuff, so I'm doing that.
You for
Okay, I'm back.
all right.
Alright, is there anything else that you guys decided to do? Before I assume what you're gonna do is get Captain Sargetta and put him on the folding boat with you guys and go towards the Dismal Niche.
Besides adding spells to
Did
formula book, no.
I don't recall, but okay, so he can't take his boat because like the ports and stuff are shut down. Is that correct?
He says that he is absolutely not going to take his boat to a dangerous place.
Okay, so that's why we're taking the folding boat. Okay, got it.
Yeah, but he has agreed to, you know,
To captain.
he owes you so many favors, so he'll use one of them to captain a boat that you have.
And I
He's
think our
bringing a
like
small. He's bringing a small retinue of sailors with him.
wait, what
What were
the?
you saying, Pluto?
No, I was just saying the same thing you did. That's kind of funny. I was trying to add in on the Hero Lab sheet the Cloak of the Elven Kind, but apparently I added Goggles of the Elven Kind, which I didn't even know was a thing. But yeah, now I just learned that. It gives you better checks on spellcraft. And doubles your low light vision range. Huh, okay.
Dang, that's pretty cool. Be good for like crafting. I mean, obviously as well as identifying spells.
It's only a +5 bonus to spellcraft checks to identify spells and magic items, actually.
Okay, but still, that's
Actually, you just gave me a great idea for another
like a quarter of an identify all the time.
discount defective magic item to sell from Marcus.
Yeah.
You could have goggles of elven seeing. They were
Mhm.
originally meant to give you the keen senses of an elf, but when you put them on, everyone you see is an elf.
So everyone else is invisible, or does it
It's
just
just
show you what they'd look like if they were an elf?
Yeah, if they were an elf.
so so
Okay,
it's
yeah.
basically just a Snapchat filter.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there's Cloak of the Elven Kind. Much less valuable item. But, yeah, very useful. Honestly, probably more useful for me than spellcraft check. Uh, Goggles, considering my spellcraft checks already, like, I usually can have no problem identifying things anyway. Although granting low light vision, pretty good. It also doubles your low light vision range if you already have low light, but I don't have it, so just give it to me. And then I guess the only thing else I'd want to do for like that day, like, we went and got the captain to come with us. I guess I probably could spend like an hour or something doing some crafting. I don't think I've done any of that for this particular day, although I did some in like the previous days I remember, or I could add a spell from uh spell book I have potentially too.
So would you say you guys are ready, or do you have any other concerns?
I think I'm ready. As long. Well, do we have stuff that our teams are doing while we're gone? Have we like set them
Well,
up
I'm
with
glad
stuff
you
to do?
asked. Since you guys may be gone for, you know, you guys may be gone for multiple days, maybe even a week.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, what I'm gonna do to reflect your rebellion still doing things while you're gone is I think at the end of this uh, story arc, I'm actually going to have you guys use the rules for the rebellion actions and upkeep. So we'll do a week of what your teams did and what happened in the city while you're away.
All right.
That way, in case anything happens, there won't be that problem of like, well, why don't we go deal with it? Because you guys aren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me.
It'll be fun to give your teams and all your NPCs that you know some autonomy. No doubt, Sam the Smith will be smithing away. So yeah, Secret, if you've got anything that takes multiple days worth of crafting, he'll probably have it done by the time you guys get back. All right, well, then if everybody's good, we'll just go right on ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
All right, let
gonna
me go bring up
grab
the
the
image
scroll.
of the captain.
I think that's enough for cast level 3.
This is uh, the daring man who will be your captain. Actually, I guess he's not so much daring as he is just like a like what's a good word
Flamboyant.
to describe this guy? I mean, he has nice clothes, but I actually wouldn't call him flamboyant. Let's see, what words to use to
Cavalier.
describe. Yeah, cavalier I think is a good one. Yeah, it says the very image of the savvy, confident ship's captain. This man's immaculate appearance commands respect even from those not signed onto his ship. So yeah, he and his crew of I guess we'll say like 8 sailors.
Yeah.
They board your craft, your your folding boat. It can comfortably hold 20 up to 24 people.
That's good. So it's not overly crowded.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like he's brought some sailors that he knows and he knows very very well.
Mm.
And they get right to getting the boat ready to sail.
Well,
Captain Sargetta does ask you guys how long we're going to be out here for.
Okay, I think I actually answered that for him last time. Um, I actually estimated a week to him. I think maybe slightly less than a week
Mm-hmm.
because I guessed like 2 days. It's 2 days to sail there, right? And then 2 days back. And then I said we were probably going to be there for about 3 days or so.
Yeah.
But it could be a little longer than that too, potentially. So yeah, a week.
Okay. Yeah. He brings supplies to last for a little while. And he tells the rest of the men that, if we have to, we'll forage for our grub.
I hope you all brought your fishing poles. Just make sure you don't hook our guide.
Yes, Ava. Ava's coming with you as a guide of sorts.
Mm,
Yeah,
She doesn't really
probably
need to
will.
tell you how to get there, but she does tell you that you will need help getting around the village.
Yeah,
mhm.
like getting into it in the first place, probably.
And she has expressed that she's a little bit worried about your reception, but that she's confident that in her people's time of need that they will, yeah, that they will accept help.
Mm. But of course,
I'm not too worried about it.
this.
All right, so you pull up anchor from your folding boat and you cast off.
I help pull up the anchor with my strength. Yeah.
Oh, if you do, the other sailors like kind of muscle you out of the way and say, "We've got this. This is our livelihood."
Oh, come on, guys. I've always wanted to be on a boat, and it's so exciting. I can't
They
help
have a
myself.
joke at your expense saying that you're too pretty to be a sailor.
Aw, thanks. That's what my mom said too.
All right, the weather favors you. The breeze is at your backs, and things are going pretty smoothly.
Excellent.
Around the evening, when you guys are set to, continue on through the night, there is a disturbance.
Hmm.
There are
I.
some fins that show up from the top of the water, and if you're familiar with them, some Sahagin start showing up and
Oh.
attempt to raid your boat.
Oh goodness. Well, I'd join any efforts in trying to repel them. Taking care not to
You
explode the boat,
probably
but just.
do, but as soon as they're spotted, Cassius, as his name is, he rallies the sailors, and they show that they're no pushovers. And he himself too, he fights with a scimitar and buckler. And they easily repel the sharkfish men.
All right, well, that's good.
Yeah, I refrain from complimenting the captain as it seems he already has an overinflated ego. Plus, I probably, like Barry, still don't approve of him keeping those halfling slaves.
Yeah, you don't have to compliment him, but he does give you guys a nod and tells you that
Hmm.
whatever damned tasks you have here, you'll need to save your strength for them. Don't worry, we have a lot of experience on the high seas.
But
As do I,
I
as
wanted,
I
I
get
wanted the
high.
XP on the high seas. I wanted to level up on the high seas. No, I don't say that. I actually appreciate that. That he's doing his job and
That we
getting
don't
us
have
there safely.
useless helpers for once.
Hmm.
In my
Is there
experience,
any?
every single other time I've ever been on a boat, I've been
The sailors are
forced to
useless.
have to. I've been forced to have to like fight things, get attacked, um, and or solve a murder mystery.
Don't get me wrong. If I had my lieutenant here, I wouldn't have to lift a finger.
But of course, you'd make the woman do all the work. I say under my breath.
And just so we're clear, everyone, there will be absolutely no murders on this boat. I will not stand for it.
And if someone is murdered, it shall not be a mystery. The person who does the murder shall step forward.
Off the plank.
Yeah, honor on your honor, everyone. No murders today. No murder
Matt's
mysteries
like,
in
oh
particular.
crap.
Yeah.
Damn, that's my whole session.
That's the entire session. Yeah.
All right, no more murder mystery boat murder mystery jokes. That was my one. I promise.
Unless we actually have a murder mystery, then they're coming back.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so
If you
we
guys do
sail,
have a
they do all
murder
the work.
mystery, he and his sailors will solve it for you.
Yeah, these guys
That
seem
would
pretty
be
capable. I
that
was
would be
impressed.
really funny. They're like, no, don't bother with this. We got it. You're just like rolling a bunch of dice. Like, don't worry, the NPCs are taking care of this, I think.
They seem competent.
Yeah.
I guess
All
while we're
right, so
sailing, yeah, I'll just alternate between either keeping an eye out as watch or just crafting some potions on the boat.
you do, and as you guys do continue sailing through the next day, you see that there are some pretty high cliffs now to the east.
Hmm.
The coast becomes these jagged cliff faces,
Hmm.
and eventually Ava, she goes towards the front of the boat, and she points towards like a whatchamacallit. Let's see, what does it say? Oh, yeah, she points towards a cove, and she says, I feel we should dock here. If we go any further, we will enter the the dangerous reefs around the Drowned Eye. And in the distance, you can kind of see where there's there's parts of the sea that are, protruding from the waters, and it has
Uh-huh.
gotten rather misty.
Okay.
Hmm.
So she suggests docking at a nearby cove here to the coastline and going the rest of the way on foot.
And by on foot, do you mean swimming?
She shakes her head,
Okay.
like on foot, on
Actually
foot.
walking. All right. Just making sure we're clear.
What's up, hello there? Was that Grim?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yay.
Hey, Grim. Oh, let me. I need not to forget to push the days forward a little bit.
Okay.
So is this the next day?
I guess technically it's another day.
This is like 2 days from now, or 2 days
Yeah.
from when we left now.
All right.
Like you would have a whole day on the boat plus part of the next day.
It's okay. I guess when you have a moment, could we be rested? Since I think we're going to be getting close to possible random encounter time. Grazie.
Well, your random
I'll
encounter
be
was handled by
right back.
the boat crew.
Oh, gotcha.
1d6 Sahagin aren't very dangerous to you guys.
Hmm. I guess I'll ask Ava if we are to be traveling on foot. Will we be reaching the village by nightfall?
Oh no, she shakes her head. It's actually not that far. It's a couple miles.
Oh, oh. Then I guess as we're preparing spells for the beginning of the day, I'll suggest to Barry that he that he prepare water breathing for everybody.
In case we need
She
it.
does say though that if there is going to be a little bit of a climb down, as the direction we're approaching from is we'll be able to see the village over the cliffs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I'll follow her.
Okay. I assume that you all do, and yeah,
Yeah.
Cassius Sargetta docks and will keep the boat here for you guys.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah, so you guys are here, where the arrows point, the upper right,
All right.
and you guys will be traveling 2.5 miles to Asasazi.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you guys have yourself a little trek.
Okay. How long on foot do we think it will take in terms of like hours and whatnot?
It'll probably take like an hour, a good hour, because you're
Okay.
walking over some rugged terrain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out as
Alright.
we travel along.
Yep. I'll have my familiar with me as well. Like basically flying around right near me or just sitting on my shoulder sometimes.
Okay.
So I'll get that alertness feat. And actually, I think, am I at that level or is it next level? I believe I can speak
I think
with
it's
my
level 9.
familiar.
Oh, wait, never mind. I don't know what that is.
Shall I roll a perception for while we're traveling along?
No, you don't
Yeah,
need to.
I can
Unless
speak
you
with
want
my
to look for
familiar.
something specific.
Uh, just keeping an eye out for any potential ambushes or like things or creatures that might be checking us out. Just things that would be suspicious or catch my eye. Potential threats in a nutshell.
Okay, yeah, I don't need you to roll perceptions right now.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you approach the cliff face, and once you do get close to the edge of it, you guys can see the village down below. And what
Alright.
you do see is a dreary, sodden skeleton of a village that clings to the shoreline, nestled in the embrace of fog-slicked cliffs to all sides, save the west, where the gray waters of the sea surge. With buildings of driftwood and wicker connected by rope bridges and soggy wooden boardwalks, the town does not present a welcoming embrace. Even the seabirds that festoon the roofs of the small village seem tired and listless.
Hmm.
So the cliffs surrounding the village are sheer drops of 100 feet. However, Ava shows you that there is a hidden set of ladder-like niches that have been cut into the cliff wall that you guys can climb down from.
Okay. It's not gonna be like a climb check required or anything.
There is a climb check, but as long as you guys can hit a DC 5 by taking 10, then you're fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing that.
So if you want to look real fancy, you guys can put on all your armor and then, roll.
I
See
do,
if
and
you
I look
guys
like a
fall
fool, and
100
then I
feet.
take 10.
I was gonna say I can use like the boots of levitate potentially, like yeah, step out
Yeah,
and
you could.
activate them and then levitate down, but
That would
I
look
don't need
cool.
to. Nah, I'll just climb down. I'm more
I leap
practical
off
than
and then
that.
forget I didn't buy that ring of featherfall.
Or like they have those like boots of the cat or something like that. So it's like anytime you take fall
Yeah.
damage, you gotta pretend like you just rolled a one on all the dice.
Roll to 1, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
That's
those.
So it's
crazy.
like I've seen
Plus,
I saw like ones where somebody used that and they just like jumped down like a 120-foot jump and they're like, yeah, I just take 12 damage. It's fine. I drink a
I'd
bunch of
say
extra white
something, but
noise.
it's magic.
Yeah.
Reach terminal velocity, only take 20 damage.
Yeah, you know.
I think I've seen weirder things happen.
Yeah. I also could use like a spell to like any number of different spells. But yeah, no need to, so just climb down like a normal person.
Yep. But yep, So even the most armored of you guys, as long as you maybe take off something particularly heavy, can make the DC 5 with taking 10.
Yeah, I think Freedom, even with their armor, uh, could, you know, they have a decent enough strength
Freedom's
that
strong.
if they took a 10, yeah. Yeah, and I'll take the 10 as well.
Alright, so it's just a short walk to enter the town proper, and as you do, as I assume you guys do,
Mm-hmm.
there come a large group of half elves gathering and staring nervously at you all.
Okay.
I'll greet them in Elven. Or unless Ava addresses them first.
She hesitates to say anything right now, just in case you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say. I'll say we're the. Some Noah says. I'll tell them that like we came from Kintargo and heard of their plight. I guess. I'll say that some Noah says the Silver Ravens. Uh, meaning no harm, so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, let me grab these for you. I gotta shrink
And
these.
and I assume Freedom does, but I'll mention that we are friends of Shensen and seek to find her and return her to the village as well.
Oh, is your bird with you, Amon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was.
Okay, just making
Priscilla!
sure I
Wait, he
heard.
was talking about if he could talk to it. Did you find out if you can talk to it?
Yeah. I can talk to my bird.
No, cool.
Here we go.
And
Here's the
we can talk to
village.
each other. I've always been able to talk to it, but it hasn't been able to talk to me until recently.
Yeah.
Not directly, at least. It could empathically communicate with me, but yeah.
Okay, they listen to you guys. They seem pretty hesitant to speak up themselves. Uh, but they don't seem to be afraid of you.
Okay, that's good.
You can see though that they, many of them, if not all of them, look sickly.
Oh. Um, I'll ask Ava, are they afflicted with the disease that you spoke about from the polluted water?
She doesn't directly answer your question, but she does say under her breath that it's gotten worse.
Mm. The tragedy. Hopefully, we will be able to expunge whatever is poisoning this water. In fact, I think I will go to the shore and take a sample. Could you
Okay,
show
do you
me
start moving
where?
that way?
Yeah.
Okay, you do. And as you do, there is an elf that appears before you and actually holds out their hand
Oh,
as if to like halt you.
okay.
No, I was gonna say I reach over and
I'll
shake it.
Your
Yeah,
diseased
this
hand.
uh this male, this masculine looking elf
I'll say,
greets you.
all right. Bonsoir, monsieur. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm trying to go to the water to take a sample, see if I can figure out the source of what is happening here.
He says very tersely, "Greetings, Outlander."
Yeah. Well,
See, it seems like we're getting along splendidly so far.
does he say
Uh,
anything else, or does
my
he
name is
just stop right
Amon,
there?
and we came here from Kintago.
he says let me see. He tells you that you've come at a poor time to visit our village.
Well, if we are here to help, I would say this is the best of time, no?
Really, I thought most of these little small coastal villages like this, tourist season was right in the middle of summer. This would be like the best time. Um,
He responds back to you with our plight seems dire, yes, but we've never asked for or needed help from air breathers. And he says that very pointedly at you all.
I roll my eyes and
uh,
say, we, with a simple drink as this, I could inhabit the water just
I
as
like
well
this
as you
guy
do.
already.
And we were personally invited by your own kind. We are not here uninvited, as you so said.
Yeah, Ava, yeah, she steps forth and says, Naren, I'm glad that you're here. How fares the elder? And he gives her a pretty like accusatory glance, and rather than answering her, chastises her and says, "You were supposed to bring elven allies. How could you risk our safety and bring these outsiders?"
Hey, I'm half elven.
Yeah, what Boucher said. He is half elven, so maybe you could give us a half welcome. I mean, you are already half-assing it, so I suppose that's par for the course.
Um, I try to like intervene a little before like we piss him off too much and
Yeah,
say like
you get right in the
I
path of the
I've
smoke.
heard I've heard like a lot about your plight, and it does seem that though like it does seem like if any longer time to find your ideal allies could end up endangering everyone. Like it could cause more harm. Like the sooner we need to act quickly and decisively in situations like this before before the people in this village's health deteriorates further. So in out of I'm sure that you have like a great deal of compassion for your people, for your own people's plight, and out of respect for that, you should please just give us a chance to help us help you. I'll
Go ahead and
try
give me a
to.
diplomacy check. Yeah, as you say after you
You
say that.
got it. Uh, here you go.
Nice rolls, 17 on the die.
My best skill.
So he does respond to you, Amon, and it's probably not the kind of expect the re, it's not the response you're probably expecting. Uh,
All right.
he questions you and what right you have to tell them what they should be doing when their spiritual elder is sick and he firmly denies you entrance to the village. But the people that are, behind him, like they start speaking up in Elven to, to let him give you a chance. And this causes him great frustration, and he furrows his brows. And you can see he brings his hands up to his face, and he doesn't have like normal hands and fingers, like he has claws.
Okay. I'll have to make of that. But I tell him that like we could speak with or otherwise communicate with your elder. That would be
He
more
looks at you like
agreeable.
with an angry glare and says, "No, no one can see her while she's sick. In fact,
Uh,
I should be interrogating you to make sure you haven't been corrupted yourselves.
pardon
But
me, monsieur, but who died and put you in charge?
this is the kind of disrespect we know from you, air breathers." And he
If your
he turns the
elder is
other
still
cheek to you.
alive. Yeah, I continue to like berate him, but I know he probably ignores me. It's easy to do since I'm small.
He he huffs and allows you into the village. He retreats.
All right, let's I guess you could go do your water sample thing, I guess, that you wanted to do.
But of course, if that is allowed, I say like kind of loudly over my shoulder, but don't wait for a response and
Um,
go to the shore to
it
do
seems
that.
like there was like the gaggle of people. So I'm gonna try to see if I can see if any of them look like they're willing to talk to me, and if so, I will try to gather some information. I'm gonna try to
Sure, what
ask
kind of information do
the
you want?
well, I'm just gonna like ask them about like what's been going on. Like I ask them like what's this about your sick elder and like um have there been any other problems besides people just being sick? Like have you guys been having weird dreams or like has there been I don't know like raids accompanying this as well? There been like Sahagin attacks? Like that kind of thing. Just like I just want like a general understanding of like the happenings because I think Ava hasn't even been here for the past week either, right? So
Yeah,
like
she's
I
been
want to
gone for a little while.
yeah, so I just want like an update on like what's been happening over the last week.
Okay. Um, does anybody else do anything while Amon is doing that?
And I'll
Barry's
speak to
gonna
them in
look them
Elven.
over and see if like what they're suffering from, basically.
Oh, do I speak Elven? I guess I don't speak Elven, do I?
Yeah, you
Dang.
can try and give me a heal check to see what it is that's ailing them.
I guess I don't speak Elven. Huh.
You know
Okay.
who
Well, I
does
speak
speak
to them in
Elven?
common then, and hope that
I
they
do.
understand me.
No, I'm kidding. Caleb does too.
Oh yeah, Grim. There's a bunch of items in the party
I
inventory
know.
that
I was just waiting
yeah,
for
I did.
downtime. I listened to the session, so I pretty much got caught up.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, a bunch of the potions. I don't know if you'll want all of those, but take whichever ones you want, and then we'll
Yeah,
start moving them. I left some of those that I was like thinking of maybe taking, but I wanted to give you a chance to get some of them. And then for sure, I want you to take the scrolls because I don't think anybody else can use them.
yeah, that works. Then I have a couple of things I would have bought or tried to get, but I'll wait till we have like a little downtime.
Oh, by the way, here's a picture of the elf that you guys managed to avoid a conflict with. And
Naren.
Ava tells you his name. His name is Naren. And this image depicts like those claws I was talking about.
Hmm. It looks like he's given a stern performance at a concert.
Yeah. Yeah, if only he had like he was holding like a microphone up to his mouth.
I know, right? It's gonna open for Death Clock or something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
these
Naren.
guys. They remind me. They remind me of a certain merfolk that I know of, who would probably approve of
Okay.
their attitude. She'd be like, "I know
Probably.
land breathers the worst," or whatever. Of
They come to our shores and insult us.
course, she'd probably be like, "Yeah, but like, look at this village. It's not underwater like a true village should be."
Well, actually, half of it is underwater and half of it is above water.
Okay, gotcha. So part of it will have to actually go underwater then to get into, but I think Barry prepared water breathing, so
Oh
and I
yeah,
have the
he
meta
would have.
magic rod,
Yep.
so
So, okay, I see your heal, I see your diplomacy. So yeah, Asasazi's locals, they dress oddly to your guys' standards, but not like it's understandable for where they live. They wear clothing made from seaweed, shells, and strips of leather, and like anything else that they can scavenge from flotsam. And anybody with like some points in religion, you notice that they worship Gazre.
Makes sense. Maybe we can tell them, hey, we know the sewer sage. You guys are buddies, right?
Yeah, they probably don't
yeah.
even know who you're talking about, but
Right.
I'm sure
They'd
if they were
probably
to
be
meet him,
insulted.
Yeah, they'd get along splendidly, I'm sure. Maybe. I mean, might not,
Hmm.
maybe not right away.
yeah, maybe. But okay, you talk to the people, and they tell you, you know, roughly a little bit of what Ava's told you that in the when their troubles started, they were attacked twice by undead that came from the, you know, from the sea, from the
Okay.
direction of the drowned eye.
Do we already know about that one though, I think?
Yeah, Ava told you that.
So, but I don't hear anything about like anything that's happened during the week lately that Ava didn't tell us about. That's kind of mostly what I'm going for.
They said that what's been happening during the week is that people have been coming down with this sickness.
Okay.
Yes, the people are depressed. Many of them have gaunt figures now.
Terrible.
Yep. But they all seem to know that the drowned eye is the source of this malaise. But they also know that they lack the resources to deal with it.
Well, I guess that's where
As
we
for the
come in.
heal check, yes, you can confirm that they are indeed sick with something.
Okay. Can I tell like if what type of like I'm not really gonna say like guess what the actual cause is, but like the symptoms.
So the symptoms are strange because this is a what you're assessing is this sickness is primarily just debilitating. It's not a normal kind of sickness, but you do sense that this is just the beginning.
Okay.
That whatever is causing this, and you're guessing that it's magic in origin, is going to increase over time in its potency. You're even afraid that this might, this might be a form of necromantic magic that isn't just making them sick. It's going to slowly kill them and probably resurrect them as undead.
Yay.
Has anybody actually died to it yet?
No, no one's died to it, not even their elder.
Well, that's good at least.
And that's the weird part, that as widespread as this sickness is, no one's died from it, but no one's recovered from it either. It just has them in this grip.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Where can we see this elder?
So
I
even
know.
though Naren forbid you from it, the people in Ava do want to bring you before this person.
Okay. Maybe because of such my eloquent speech. Uh, is he in the underwater part of the town, or is he above water?
It's like half above, half below.
Okay. So we might want some water breathing, but maybe not. Might not need it yet. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to do, unless somebody else has something in mind they're thinking.
No.
I think
Barry
I'll talk
might
to the
ask.
elder.
Barry might ask who is the first person to be affected.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if there's actually someone if they even know.
Um, I don't think they know who was affected first. It was more like a group of them were, and then it slowly everyone, like almost
Oh, okay.
everyone,
The
was infected.
only reason why is like they're if he was looking for the first person because they would show the first other like next symptoms first.
Yeah, I mean you check like a good number of them, and yeah, all of them have symptoms that are just similar to each other, like the like this sickness has happened almost all at once, or it refuses to progress.
Yeah, it's there's some catalyst that it needs first, probably.
You're pretty sure that whatever is causing the sickness, it's magical in origin.
All right.
It's not behaving like an actual virus or a disease rather.
So I'll ask Barry, wait, are we in danger of getting the sickness too?
Uh, he says as of right now, probably, but I don't know what's caused the sickness yet.
I know at least
Yeah,
one
well,
person
they
is
think
not.
it's emanating from that eye place, right? So we should go there and check it out. Find some magical thing causing this.
Yeah, Barry says it's
You're pretty sure
magic.
that Freedom's not gonna be affected by it, right, Pluto?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freedom's immune to disease.
Do I get anything from my craft alchemy? I roll kind of low, but I might get some.
What are you trying to assess?
I was
Sample in the water.
taking a sample of the water
Oh,
to
of the water.
basically see if I can find, what sort of properties like this disease has, like how it's transferred, and if we're at danger, possibly a cure.
Okay. You sample the water. You kind of, I assume you have like a little portable alchemist kit. Yeah, of course you do. Um, and you boil some of it, and you test it. And although the water is murky, you're actually
Mm-hmm.
detecting no form of corruption from the water itself.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'll inform the others as such and tell them the water itself does not seem to be polluted. Perhaps it is that creature, that master of the drowning eye. Perhaps it is some sort of spell.
Perhaps.
Barry nods.
So perhaps during the night it is swimming out and casting some sort of large spell that is slowly polluting this village. I'm not sure, but I think Yes, we should perhaps speak to the elder and then make our way down there and get rid of that pustule.
Yep. So Ava points you guys, and well, she accompanies you towards the largest structure in the center of the village, a building constructed over the framework of a blue whale's bones.
Cool.
And she goes in first to let the elder's attendants know who you are and stuff, and she comes back out and gestures for you to follow.
I
All right.
wonder where the blue whale ranks in terms of like animal size, like in the world of Galarian.
Probably
I'd say,
colossal.
yeah, I would say colossal.
Right, but I mean,
It's
They're
it's
over
like
pretty
40.
huge.
it's. I wonder if it's like because I know in it's definitely still not probably not actually the largest creature to ever exist in
No.
Galarian like it is on Earth.
Nah, I mean, there's plenty of creatures that aren't
There's a lot of stuff
natural
that are
to
similar
Galarian
sizes. Yeah,
that are bigger.
right.
Like that boar that we
But yeah,
fought in
yeah.
Strange Aeons that attacked the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah, the
Actually,
bowl.
I don't think that's
Bull.
native to Galarian though. To be fair, but
No,
No,
definitely not
but I'm
native.
s- no, but I'm sure there's plenty of other critters in the ocean,
yeah.
like
There's
some giant sea serpents.
there's a megalodon. I know, and that thing's
The
freaking
giant shark.
ginormous.
Yeah, but I mean, a
Yeah,
blue whale is probably bigger than that.
Yeah, it is, but
But I think there's like a
Megalodon could probably
leviathan,
take it.
like as an actual creature as well, for example, and that's basically like
Yeah.
bigger than a blue whale, I think. Anyway, yeah. Cool. So we'll go talk to the elder.
Yep, you do. You go inside the structure, and you find the village's traditional leader, an elderly half-elf woman. She is kept company by four attendants, all of them
Hmm.
half-elves.
I feel right at home.
Her name is Athana Kuril,
Hmm.
Okay.
and she is a woman who is already frail before the sickness descended upon her. She lies, in bed, completely infirm.
Oh no,
Hmm.
she took too much strength damage. She's down to 0 strength. Like
Yep,
no.
her long white hair is tied back with strips of dried bladder wrack, and she sits. Oh, sorry, she's not in a bed. She sits in a chair of driftwood wrapped in furs.
Okay. And it seems she's actually above water then as well. You know, like go
Mm.
underwater to go
And
talk to her.
despite her age, it appears she remains clear of voice and sound of mind as she welcomes you.
Okay.
I'll doff my beret to her.
Uh, I will say, greetings back to her and thank her for, giving us a, pleasant greeting, I guess. Like, I'm not
Hmm.
gonna say it quite in the words like, wow, much nicer than that leather elf we met, but like, yeah. Um, yeah, I was like, thank you for extending your hospitality towards us. We came here because we heard Ava told us of your plight and has helped us considerably with our own problems, and we are here to return that favor and try to help you in turn.
Yes, your actions in coming here tell me of your magnanimous intent.
You should not use large words like that in front of this one. Kind of jab Caleb in the shin.
Hey, I know how to say words. I just can't write it
He just
or
can't read
spell
them.
it or read it.
We are gracious to be your humble guests, and we hope to, you know, clear that drowning eye out of that little festering creature. Have you heard of? He has a confusing name. The Master of the Drowning Eye, an aboleth.
Okay, you go right to discussing the problem at hand, and she does tell you something. She confirms with you that she knows that the source of the trouble is coming from the drowning eye. Let's see what else. Okay, so when you mention an aboleth, she
Hmm.
confirms that that makes sense. She's unsure, though, what other dangers you may face in the drowning eye. She just tells you what she knows.
All right, I listen
And let's
intently.
see. Yeah,
I
I'm just
asked him,
reading through this here.
when was the last time a cellist tax collector was here? Because I feel like it's been a while.
Okay, so she tells you that, yes, a long time ago, whatever dangers lie in wait within the drowning eye were sealed off by wards from, you know, from druids older than I. If if our tormentor is an aboleth, then my suspicion now is that they've undone the magic uh, that warded the place.
So saying that the aboleth probably isn't directly responsible for this sickness, though. And that if
No,
we dealt
she's
with it,
sure that this aboleth is responsible for what's happening to her people, and that if nothing is done, then it'll get worse.
but sounds also like we would need to. Well, maybe we wouldn't necessarily have to do it, but the wards would have to be like reconstituted or whatever.
She says that is another issue, but one that might have to wait. The expunging of this of the Drowning Eye's new master must come first. I do know that this creature must be the one taking control of the undead that come to capture our people. but I would suggest that you utilize protection magic to ward from the creature influencing you.
Well, I do have this potion here that might just do the trick, and Petit Bear, our holy man, he is quite proficient in dispelling these sort of afflictions. I think that we have our bases covered, unless there is, something very mysterious down there that you have not yet revealed.
No, she shakes her head weakly and adds that none of us have suspected that an aboleth might be the one causing us this pain, but it might not suspect that you know what it is.
It's been watching us for quite some time, apparently. So I don't know. I feel like it probably must know by now.
That is unfortunate.
Although I don't know if we really determined exactly how it knew. Like, maybe not, because I don't know. I mean, it at least knows that it's servants that were working for it, close to Cantargo. The Sahag and
The
there are no
scum.
longer in contact with him, or the scum. Yeah, that they're no longer in contact with him or her, I guess. I actually don't know a lot about this particular aboleth, but um, yeah, I'm not sure if they were using like, because I guess that was the thing, right? The scum were like keeping notes on us or tabs on us, right?
Yeah,
Well, it seemed like the scum were taking notes on the city of Cantargo.
Mm-hmm.
But Athana does mention that Ava told me of your heroic deeds in helping our people, freeing them from the scum. So it is for this reason that I trust you to do what you can to help us now. And she offers you treasures both as a reward, uh, for coming to help them, hopefully succeeding in helping them, and to help you help them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put some items in the inventory, but I'll just tell you right now what they are.
Okay.
She is gifting you a +1 merciful trident, a ring of swimming, 8 potions of water breathing, and a belt of physical might +2, keyed to Dex and
hmm,
Con.
wow.
Okay. Dex and Con belt probably best on Leon, but it'd
It
be
is the
good on
wealth of their village.
yeah, it'd be good on uh Barry probably as well, right? Because he's weapon finesse based and like
Yeah, I already have a dead
so
spell too, and I don't have any con.
right. So Dex and Con would just be a straight upgrade for you. Um,
Does Leon have a belt? Because you could always give your dex belt to Leon then.
yeah,
Yep.
it'd be decent for me as
Yeah.
well, but yeah, not super impactful for me. I don't really care about my Dex. I mean, get my AC a little bit higher though, which would be nice. But
I don't know if I don't know what sort of belt Freedom has. If his is just key to strength or con.
So I mean, you have a belt of con that'd be a straight upgrade for you as well.
Right, but yeah, we don't have to give it to me though. Like I'm good where I'm at. I think it might be best for somebody else at the moment.
Give it
The
to
But
versatile
Barry then,
Triton's pretty cool.
yeah, that works for me.
because if he has weapon finesse, it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. And then my dex belt's up in the air for whoever doesn't have a belt.
Pluto, you won your AC. There you go.
I don't think I have a belt. So yeah. Can you
Yay, teamwork.
grab the other one there? We can do the belt swapping.
Yeah. Just give me a sec.
I'll take one of those potions of water breathing. I guess we could each take two. Or no, actually, because there's actually five of us. So yeah, I'll
I
just
don't
take
need
one
the.
for
I don't
now.
need a potion. You guys can take it.
Okay, so I guess Freedom, Caleb, Leon, and Amon can all take two.
Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to grab that leather.
Uh,
Get out of here, leather. I don't want you. I don't even know where this came from.
And I say someone with the armor takes the ring.
give it to Freedom, I bet.
Barry should be good.
Yeah.
Without it.
Because I'm wearing Mithril, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
Mithril
say
chain
give
shirt.
that to Freedom.
So give it to Freedom.
Athana also adds that while she's in no shape to accompany you, she can provide free spellcasting services, as she is a powerful druid in her own right.
I'll
Okay.
ask her, have you tried curing the disease from yourself with healing spells?
She says, "Would that it were a disease, a natural disease, I would have. But this is more like a curse."
Hmm. Uh, I'll
Of course it is.
Well then, as a sign of thanks, I do have something here that does remove curses if I don't know the potency of the curse placed on yourself, but if you are willing to try, I would be happy to give you this potion. I'm offering her the use of one of our remove curse potions that I have on my person.
She'll try it.
Okay, and I'll give her a little vial saying, make sure you drink this first, and then I'll make the little rinse and spit motion.
Oh, jeez. We're getting others involved in our non-sanitary practices.
It is odd,
Right.
but she trusts you.
Alright, so I give her the potion.
Doing that with
Her
remove
attendants
disease
watch
has
do
gotta be the
very
funniest
carefully,
one.
and she drinks it. Or you probably have to kind of pour it into her mouth.
Well, I give her the extract, and when she drinks the extract, like a blue aura glows around her mouth, and then after she drinks the potion, she's able to spit it back out into the vial the potion came from. No assistance from
Okay.
me required.
Well, she can't. She can barely lift her arms.
Oh, gotcha.
If you don't, one of her attendants helps her.
Yeah.
She drinks it.
Alright. And should I roll the? I assume it's caster level 5. Should I roll the d20 or do you want to?
Sure, you can roll it.
All right. Hey,
20.
yeah.
It's not a bad roll, but nothing about her condition becomes better.
Damn it. All right.
She still says that she's grateful for you trying.
Well,
Even
I
if it had
appreciate
worked,
the.
it wouldn't really. It would have only been kind of like a small victory because
Mm,
it wouldn't be an efficient way to help everyone in the town. Although I'm sure that
right.
people here would have taken heart to see at least you in better condition. But
Yeah, I mean, we could just try this, over and over for a few weeks and see if we can cure
no,
people. If
that sounds like a terrible idea.
Hey, I
To
can
that,
Kidding.
she
prepare.
says that she knows that she's not long for this world,
Oh,
but she wants her remaining time on Galarian. Uh, she wants to spend it seeing someone vanquish this threat facing her home.
hmm. Well, we will make sure that you see that day. Let us go post haste and try to eliminate this creature.
Okay.
And yeah, like if they have no more to say to us, then I guess we'll start prepping to go into the
Oh,
water
you know
after
what?
receiving directions.
I wanted to detect chaos on her just to see if whatever magical disease is chaotic.
Oh, okay.
Or she's like chaotic neutral.
Or if she's chaotic and has an aura. Yeah.
She's a druid,
Okay.
so she
You
probably
you do
does
that.
have an aura if she's chaotic.
You do not detect a chaotic aura from her though.
Okay. I asked Freedom to detect evil and see if it's an evil curse.
Okay. You ask him, and he will humor you, and he tells you that no, he does not sense evil about her.
It might not be detectable, or it might be neutral. Caleb's become like kind of he acts like a know-it-all since he became a Hell Knight. Like he thinks he knows better than everyone. Like, oh well, we must see. Is this evil? Is it chaotic? It's things he had never
Yeah.
thought about before.
Well, you're using your new talents.
He's like seeing the
But anyways,
world
yeah,
through a
I
new
don't.
lens.
Yeah, I see the world through the lens of is it chaotic or not, or
All
50
right. Well,
Shades of Neutral.
uh, your guys' destination is located about 4 miles west of the village, amid treacherous reefs.
Sounds fun.
Hmm. Do we know if there's a way of traveling there? Like, is it 4 miles, like directly out to sea?
Pretty much.
Okay. Um, I guess I'll ask Eva if it's something that's navigable by boat to get us closer.
She shakes her head. She says that. I mean, her people don't even go that far out towards towards the drowned eye. But she says, no, boats don't have any chance there. In fact, we've, you know, we know that there are numerous shipwrecks near there. Probably some that have even fallen into the eye itself and never returned.
Hmm. I'll ask Barry. Uh, do you think that you have a spell that would allow us to travel through the water or any other way a lot faster?
Uh, I mean, I don't have it prepared, but I just saw a spell. It's called Tel Current.
What does
So if
that
we had
do?
water breathing, functions like tailwind. Let me read tailwind. You
Well, I
compel the
mean,
wind to
we
push targets in the direction of your choice. The target can hustle during local and overland movement without risk of fatigue. Uh, no,
Would
I don't
would
know.
water walking? Do you have access to water walking?
Yeah, I do, but I'm trying to see how long it would last. Uh, I mean, you can always prepare a couple. Water walk.
Does the elder druid lady have any ideas of how we could get there? Like, surely we're not supposed to swim 4 miles out there, right?
Freedom has an
maybe we are.
idea. Matt, you
Oh,
showed me
yeah.
something before, right?
I sure did.
Okay. I'm still kind of not here, but I wanted to add that.
Okay, do you want me to tell them for freedom?
Yes, please.
Okay, so freedom tells you guys that he's prayed to Arshea, for help and guidance in this endeavor, and that Arshea has granted him a blessing that will help you guys get there.
Oh,
And he asks everyone to come to the shore with him to walk about chest high into the water.
You mean freedom doesn't walk on the water?
Nope.
Not. I thought they were gonna pull straight
all
Jesus.
right.
All right, I watch.
I walk into the water as instructed.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll put out my cigarette and do the same, quickly becoming submerged.
Matt, can
Okay,
you
yeah,
pull
he
up a
pulls
map
out
for me again?
sure. Here's Asasazi village, and here's the Dismal Niche coast with Asasazi and the Drowned Eye.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, Freedom prays, focusing on his divine focus, and from the water itself, a little distance outwards, comes two creatures. Trying to find a picture of these things.
They like seahorses.
They're like badass seahorses.
They're
Nice.
rainbow horses. What are they called? I know what they're called in
Hip
Greek
the
mythology. Damn it.
the hippocampus.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
hippocampus or hippocampi.
Yeah.
This creature has the forepart of a horse and the hindquarters of a fish.
Mm.
Cool.
That's right. I can't. It doesn't pull up a picture. Okay, there's one. Uh, okay, this is a pretty cool image of one. I just gotta save this and then share it with you guys. Okay. Whoa. That was. Oh, why does it look like that on this? Something weird happened with the like porting it into fantasy ground. The image. Yeah, that might be a little not nice on the eyes. It does not like it. I just drop it on the map. I guess not. I don't know. Fantasy Grounds does not like this image. Yeah, it totally doesn't. Um, yeah, well, it looks pretty cool, but yeah, Freedom summons two of them, and I
New deck?
believe he has at least one more cast of a second level spell because of his charisma, so he can summon another pair of them. So you guys have uh, four hippocampi there, and he designates each one of you. Well, Leon might have to get a ride from someone,
I could
but he
probably double up
designates
with Barry.
four riders. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you and
yeah,
Barry
Leon
could
and
share one.
yeah.
If only we had a manta ray cape.
I mean, I have that, but nobody wants to wear it.
Yeah,
So,
no, I don't.
it's
I'm
just
just
sitting in my
saying.
inventory.
That's another option.
You could even wear it and still use your scythe, but you're like, I need my +1 resistance bonus, so it's never gonna happen.
It's an
Very
underwater
yeah.
sad.
Reaper.
Have you seen my saves?
I'll clamber up on one, thanking freedom for calling a ride.
Yeah,
Yep,
I guess we're just heading straight there.
looks like it.
Yeah. hmm
Yeah, this spell, if you guys want to check it out, is called Aquatic Cavalry.
Oh, awesome.
These hippocampi are combat trained mounts, but they avoid combat if possible.
Oh, that's good. We definitely need something that can avoid combat.
All right, before we do go though, I mean that's something to keep in mind. We might actually like it's late enough in the day that if we wanted to, we probably could just stay here and go there like tomorrow if we wanted to prepare different spells. But
Yeah, if you
I
want to.
do want to spend 15 minutes at least to prepare protection from evil.
Okay, yeah, you
Um,
can do that. The
do we
hippocampi last
have?
hours per level.
That's good.
Barry will tell you I have Magic Circle against Evil prepared,
Okay,
and
so that will help as well.
yeah,
And I'll be drinking a potion of that as well too once we arrive at our destination.
I believe I have a scroll of it as well, although I'm not. Yeah, I do. I crafted a scroll at some point of it because that's a good scroll to have on hand. That will have in my handy haversack. So I'll actually be able to take because of the handy haversack. I'll be able to take all the scrolls with me and not worry about them being destroyed by water. And I probably can pull them out in as long as I use them right when I pull them out. It won't be long enough for the water to destroy them probably. So I guess we're probably okay there. Okay, yeah. I think we're good to go then.
Yeah,
All
I'm good to
right,
go too.
you guys start heading out to the drowned eye. The hippocampi bury you swiftly and rather elegantly into the deep. as this will, at a certain point, yeah, they're gonna have to dive underwater to get you where you want to go. So now is probably the time to get those water breathing things going.
Yeah, I'll use the like I'll we'll use the meta magic rod to make sure we get like a lot of duration on it as well.
Yeah, I'll just cast my spell. Water breathing.
And then
If you,
so with the
I
meta
would
magic
say,
rod extending it, how much time do we have to divide up?
Or should we wait for that and just take the potions?
take the potions. That way you could use your third level water breathing
Yeah,
for
when we're there.
either, yeah, when we're there,
We
or
are there.
to, use as a cure serious.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess leaving the
it's
slot potentially as a cure serious is not too bad, but
Yeah, the water breathing should last, I think, 2 hours per level. So even from the potion, that'll last us like 10
okay.
hours. So I think we'll be good.
all
So
right.
yeah, I don't think you'll have to recast it. If anybody has it dispelled, you can either recast it or they can just take a turn to drink another one.
Yeah, I suppose a potion of water breathing
You
lasts
guys want to
for
use the
5 hours
potions
or
while you have
10
them.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just drink the potion then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys approach like the top of the drowned eye, both you and even your mounts, you begin to feel this compulsion to dive under, and it you guys can kind of imagine now like, oh no, there is something sinister here. And as you dive, uh, through the murky depths, you guys start to see a shipwreck.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bring you guys to a map.
Sorry, I messed around with some stuff.
Magic Sword against Evil has like 10 minutes per level duration, so probably when we start feeling that compulsion, I'd ask Barry to cast that
Yeah,
because yeah, we'll have it for like an hour.
he would.
There's hopefully enough time.
We can have it. Uh, if you hand him the rod, he can cast it with the
Sure, yeah,
rod.
let's do that. We'll get it 2 hours then.
Yep.
Yeah. And I too have a potion of magic circle against evil that I'll use a charge of my wand so that I can you know drink that and then spit it back out.
Okay, so you have 50 minutes of that. Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, even more, because I'm drinking my Amplify Elixir, so it's actually a caster
Oh.
level 6th potion, so that'll last for 2 hours.
Oh.
And I'll be passing out some potions to some of the other party members as we dive down so that they can get some buffs.
Okay.
And let's see.
Yes, you see the wreck of a ship down here. A wide trench scars the seabed here. Sprawled along its northern slope is a wrecked sailing ship, while the pit below is thick with seaweed.
Hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna give heroism to Amon and uh, Caleb
Heroism.
using the potion.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Okay.
both of you guys can. I'll give an extract to Caleb, Or actually, let's see. So 2 potions of heroism. So both Caleb and Amon can have it, and I guess I'll also give a potion of heroism to Barry as well.
That's probably worth just taking because that'll last for like an hour anyway.
Yeah, actually, Barry has magic circle against evil, so actually I'll give it to freedom instead.
Do you have an effect for that, or do I need to make it myself?
And I think in the combat tracker there's a heroism. If not, then I'll click yeah and I'll apply it.
I'm confused. What do you
It's all
mean?
right. I'll target yeah and I'll apply it to you.
Okay.
All right, boom.
Sweet, thanks. Yeah, we take the heroes and potions now.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so strong if I smite chaos. It's gonna be gross.
Yeah.
Where are you getting that effect from?
Smite chaos?
No, the heroism, like it's from a library, right? Or did you just write
Uh,
that?
Secret helped me create that last session, I believe.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have it either then.
I just found the spell, but I wouldn't have had it prepared. It's called Free Swim. It's basically freedom of movement, but while you're swimming.
Nice.
That's
And
weird. Like freedom of movement works fine when you're swimming.
Oh wait, you
Yeah,
Yeah.
applied
but
the heroism to yourself,
it's
not to Kayla, not to me and Amon.
the free swim is a level lower, though. It's a third level spell, not a fourth level spell.
Okay. I guess that makes sense if it's narrower, like it would make sense for it to be a lower level version.
I found
Yeah,
it.
and
it's from
It's not prepared though. It's from
it's from like
Aquatic
a
Adventures.
campaign setting. Yeah, it's specifically for underwater adventures.
Aquatic
Yeah,
Adventures.
I just
I
saw it
own that
because
book actually.
I have an app that has the spell books, and I just put everyone
Yeah.
just because.
Although Aquatic Adventures is the one that I bought it on PDF technically, but then I printed out the entire PDF. Granted in black and white, but yeah,
Yeah,
used up a lot
and
of my toner, but it was worth it.
I'm also doling out a couple of extracts. Caleb, Amon. Well, Amon has the Stingray cloak. Who wants a potion of swimming?
I'm never using
A
that
touch of the
that
swim.
Stingray cloak, but I don't need it because I got I have I have Touch of the Sea prepared, but I also have Slipstream prepared, which is even better.
Oh, nice.
I'll take an extract because I don't have
Okay.
swim speed.
Alright, it'll actually be a potion. So, a potion for Barry,
Okay,
Caleb, and Freedom for Touch of the Sea. And let's see, Caleb, I'll give you a potion of an extract of shield.
Sure. Yeah. By the way, you put heroism on yourself, not on us. So I made the effect and
Oh,
put it on Amon and myself.
oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't go on
I
everybody,
wonder
but
if
yeah.
your effect is set to self rather than targets.
Oh, that might be it.
So even though you target us, it still applied it to yourself. Yeah.
I'll have to check that.
Okay. Well, we're all powered up.
Yep.
Shield
Well,
is that minutes per level?
yeah, minutes.
I'll do that once we get maybe in combat or close to in combat.
Well, I mean, not long after coming down here into the drowned eye, and touching down. I'm assuming you guys are either letting your gear weigh you down enough to kind of touch like the seaweed like Betty bottom, or you're swimming like just above
Yeah.
it.
I'm actually going to cast that slipstream spell because uh it lasts an hour. So I'll just have it now.
Yeah. Well, your presence doesn't go unnoticed. You see the last remnants of the ship's crew rising from its husk.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you see barnacle-encrusted corpses pulling themselves from the wreckage. Uh, they look like they're not quite a skeleton, not quite a zombie. They kind of have qualities of both. But even in the water, you can smell this nauseating stench coming from them. And you guys can go ahead and roll initiatives.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, my initiative got better from that belt too. That's not too bad.
And I'll roll for freedom. I'll basically
Look
be
at that
piloting freedom here
trident.
to the best of my ability.
Alright.
Well, at least he rolled
Ah, I
low.
didn't mean.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that +5 was an old remnant. It should be 11.
Oh, they rolled pretty low too. Your initiative is 11, Leon?
Yeah,
Okay, I've adjusted it.
congrats.
Alright, well, I think that's everybody. So, Amon, you get to act first.
Neat. Um, I am going to first off try to figure out these. What type of undead are these?
Okay, you can give me a knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion.
They are undead. They also have the water subtype.
Oh yeah, I don't have my bird with me.
Yep, these are chaotic, evil, undead.
These are chaotic, evil, undead, and that's all I know really.
Yep. You need, well, they have DR, but bludgeoning or slashing will overcome it. They have typical undead traits, and they're resistant to fire. You also know that they have like a foul touch, basically, that also infuses their weapons. Although these ones here don't seem to be carrying weapons.
Okay.
They're fairly simple, but they are aquatic and they
But
can
don't tell
swim.
them that. Okay. Um,
Out of character, these are Draugr.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm going to. I don't really have a weapon I can use against these things either, so I'm just going to cast.
Oh, you also notice that they do look like they're being like there's like visible necromantic energy like coursing through them,
Damn
as
it!
if
I
they were
keep
being
pressing
empowered by
button.
something.
I think I'm just going to use one of the 2 hastes I have prepared.
There we go.
It's always a good
Cast
spell.
that on everybody.
Good first turn thing.
And I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna like move back, and that'll be it. That's my turn. I'll yell out that these are Chaotic undead. Because I know Caleb seems to be obsessed with things being chaotic lately.
Yep, Caleb, it's your turn.
Yeah, they're chaotic, but I doubt I'm gonna smite anything. Yes, must destroy chaos. I will study. Is it difficult terrain? We're underwater, right? So I assume I
You're
can't
underwater.
5-foot step.
Yeah, no
Or
5-foot steps
can
unless
I?
you have
I
Because
mean,
something.
I can, because I have slipstream and I have swim speed.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to study creature number 5, and then I will ready an action to attack it if it gets within reach.
What type of
Okay.
weapon do you have out?
My scythe. Slashing is fine, I think. Right?
No. It's definitely not.
Or piercing. Well, no, it's piercing underwater.
Oh, it's
But
piercing and slashing.
to
Yeah,
get
you're
through
fine
its
then.
DR.
Yeah,
So I think
actually,
it
Scythe is
does
perfect.
both.
But yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Scythe and Morningstar are like the two weapons that are like perfect for this spot, which is
Yep.
Morningstar's
All
what
right.
Freedom
So
has.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, Barry, it's your turn.
Barry's gonna cast a spell on himself. He's gonna cast Iron Skin.
Okay.
And he'll actually stay where he's at.
Okay, number 1. It is going to swim 30 feet towards Freedom. And it's going to make an attack on him. Tries to slam Freedom, but it misses. Wait, hold on. Does that hit Freedom's flat-footed
Might
touch?
not. I bet Freedom's flat-foot is pretty
Yeah,
similar.
most of Freedom's AC is all armor. Yeah, it still misses. Yep. Freedom just doesn't really have to react too much. He's just got his shield out and blocks the attack. Leon.
All right. Are we still on our underwater horses, or what's going on?
No, the hippocampi are basically, imagine that they're kind of like off to the side somewhere. They don't
Okay.
engage in battle.
So are we on the ground, or are we kind of floating in the mid?
Consider yourselves either on the ground, like on like the seabed, or
Uh-huh.
you're like, treading water like 5 feet above or something.
Got. All right, then I will uh, move. Let's see. I know that Caleb already reacted, so I'll hold my action.
Okay. On this one's
I guess I
turn,
should have
yeah,
said like
it's
if
going
any
to
creature comes up to me, but yeah, this works.
it's going to
Nope,
move
that's
5
when you're
feet
ready.
towards you, Caleb.
Yep. And I will attack
It's
it.
coming for you.
Hopefully you just
So
one-shot it.
it's
I'll be right back.
studied. And I'm using my scythe. What is this? Oh, that's when I'm a big boy.
Is it
You could even
possible
power.
to take my turn now? Because I actually wanted to wait until that creature moved.
You gotta wait until
and
the
then...
entire
I readied an action.
Yeah, you gotta wait
end of his
until
turn.
Ah, okay. Because I was going to try and provide a flank, but yeah, I forgot that he had readied an action.
I think I hit it. Wait, I didn't mean to roll that. That's another attack. I only get one attack. JK. Damage. Please. Oh, it's
It
gonna
did a
crit.
crit
God damn it.
automatically.
Ignore all that damage. Here's the real damage. Sorry. Of course I crit on the attack roll that I didn't mean to roll. Of course. Oh my god. So it takes 22 damage and might not be dead. Probably isn't dead.
Nope, it is not dead, but it's pretty heavily wounded. You gave it a pretty good hit, and it's gonna try and hit you back.
Yeah. Okay. Dang.
It's gonna slam you,
I've been critting so long, and I do it on a messed up roll.
but it misses.
Yay.
All
Yeah,
right,
actually, I have decent
freedom.
AC now.
Yep, freedom is gonna do some normal freedom things and have his Morning Star out and attack it. Let's see, does freedom have? He does have power attack. Or no, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have power attack. So this is simple. Good. So I'm just gonna hit the button, and you can full round it too. So 3 attacks. Here comes 2, and then 1 more. Yep, that's 2 hits. Nice. There's 1 hit, and dose hits. All right, that is Freedom's turn. This one is gonna swim 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And let's see, who does it want? Freedom or Caleb? We'll go odd, Freedom, even Caleb. Alright, it's gonna attack Freedom.
Yay.
Did
And
Leon
that'll
want to
miss.
take a turn,
Oh yeah, Leon was gonna take.
or does he want to keep delaying for now?
Leon?
Yeah, if that creature is done, I will move on over. I'll take out my dagger. And just kind of like slowly move over this way. I guess I will provoke from that creature. And I do have protection from evil right now, so
Number 5? Okay.
I'm,
Yeah,
yeah,
it'll take an attack of opportunity against you.
yeah, that's fine. I think it has to hit a 14 because I have a +1 deflection bonus already from a.
It looks like it hits you.
All
Go ahead
right,
and roll me a fortitude save.
all right. Is this a poison?
This is not poison.
All right, I'll add a 2 for the resistance bonus from a magic circle.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
this thing's mere touch is foul and sickening, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't succumb to it.
All right.
It just has this like palpable ickiness to its attacks.
Gotcha.
But that's all it does. It just hits you for. He does some damage. These things are strong.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what else do you do? Because that was your move.
Yeah, well, I mean that I don't have any sort of swim speed going on right now, so that was actually me double moving, like moving slow on the bottom of the ocean.
Okay. So that was your turn, and then it'll be number 3's turn. It sees you, so it's gonna come after you, Leon.
Alrighty.
It's gonna slam you. And give you another fortitude save.
Alright.
Okay, you're still okay. But then this one's gonna follow suit. It's gonna come after you. I hope you've got a plan for putting yourself out here.
No, I had the screen kind of moved up, so I didn't see like all those other ones, but it's fine. I'm
Alright, well that one
confident that I'll
misses
be able
you,
to survive.
fortunately. And that's their turns. Amon.
I'm going to activate tribal cooperation, I think. Let me just. Yeah. Yep, everyone's in range. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Caleb, it's your turn. I'm sure you've got this. They're in a good
Yep.
position for you.
Yep,
Yep,
you got
I'm
haste on
going
you.
to full round. So I'll start with, I guess, just creature number 5. Why not? So first
Studied.
attack, yeah, the one that's studied, and it's flanked, so I also get sneak attack dice, but it's just dead. And then
Yep.
I'll move to the one that's above freedom with the rest of my attacks. So here's my iterative. Oh, I need to take off the studied. Would 20 have hit?
20?
Or wait, is that is that -3?
I don't know. Your studied, I think, is only listed as a +1 right now which I don't know if that's correct.
No.
Because
It's
heroism is giving you +2 as well.
wait.
Unless
Where
you
do
have
you
a
see
penalty
studied
in
is
there.
+1? I'm power attacking.
Power attacking probably is helping offset that. Okay, I don't know then.
Yeah, I think this one die roll here is off because my power attack shouldn't be at a -3 yet, right?
No, that's one more
Yeah,
level.
no. Yeah, so this should be at a -1 because I didn't apply my +1 scythe to that attack. Okay. So here's a power attack without being studied. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take that, but it does a 20 because it's 2 less. Does a 20 hit?
So 20.
Correct.
Okay. Yes, that does hit.
Okay. Then damage should be 1 higher because I didn't apply my +1 scythe. Okay. That's
Nicely
the
done.
damage. And then my haste attack, I guess, will go at the other one that's next to me. And it is also not studied, so this attack. Oh, and that hits. And some damage. So I slashy slice pierce through 3 of them, and 2 of them fall to the ground.
Yeah. Your strikes tear into their pretty feeble like remnants of armor. It's mostly just bones in there, and you tear them asunder. There's a like brief moments where the like when you tear them apart, the seaweed and flotsam that's clinging to them like kind of creates like a little bit of a cloud as the rest of it just kind of slowly falls to the seabed floor. Barry.
Hmm. All right. So Barry's gonna help Leon out by casting a spell at the one above him, creature 3, being targeted. He's gonna cast Searing Light at it. So, I think it doesn't have a save. Let me check. Yeah, no saving throw.
Okay, you hit.
And since it's undead, it's not vulnerable to light, is it?
No, it's not vulnerable to light.
Alright, here's the damage then.
Nicely done.
Yeah, some good damage. You blast it. The bones shudder violently.
And he will use up one of his abilities to move. Uh, to
It
right
looks
there.
like it's in pain as it it shudders and its bony mouth opens and you guys see bubbles like coming out from it.
So I used one of my like where I get more difficult terrain to move where I'm at.
Okay, if you do that, the water politely moves around you. Alright, this one's down. This one's also down. Freedom is going to switch his targets to the heavily wounded one. He'll probably bring this one down. Oh yeah, natural 20.
Nice.
A
And a confirm
critical
too.
hit. Bam.
Oh wow,
His
double
critical wasn't
ones.
that. Yeah, it was a double one. It's
I tried.
down. All right. Number 2 is down now. Leon, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll cause my, uh, all, let's see. I don't have a swim speed, so I can't 5-foot step, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I guess I'll go total defensive as my full turn and just wait for, uh, you know, the others, and that'll be my turn. Or let's see, do they have to be threatening it if I want to try to aid another?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, within melee range.
Ah, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll go total defensive and I'll just add that to my modifier.
Okay. Then one's going to attack you. It got blasted by the searing light, but it's got you as a target right in front of it, so it's still gonna try and kill you.
Okay. Is there a button for total defensive?
I think we made an effect. If you want to go find it, but if you've got 3
There's an
ranks in
effect.
acrobatics, then it won't accurately give you the +6 you should have. So you could just put 4 or 6 dodge into your character sheet.
Oh, the combat tab.
Ah, I see.
So make sure you remember to, take it off after your total
Yeah.
defense ends.
Gotcha. Well, it's listed for 1 round, so it'll expire.
Oh, if you got the effect, yeah.
Here's a slam for you. Oh, that's a good
Okay.
hit. Take your lumps and give me a fortitude.
Alright. Okay. Did my healing thing not kick in? Let's see. Alright.
That's its turn. And number 4,
Okay.
it's gonna follow suit and try and bludgeon you to death with its slam.
Alright.
And that one misses.
Cool.
So we're back up to Amon.
I think even though I just put that travel cooperation on, I don't think I have anything else I need to do really. So, maybe I'll swim. Swim up to here
All right,
and
you do.
cast acid splash at this thing.
The acid splash.
Little
Acid splash.
thing of acid shoots at him, drifts through the water,
Okay.
and
Oh,
actually
almost critical.
hits.
And full
Ooh,
damage.
max damage.
It takes it. It's still going.
Alright, that's my turn.
It looks like you could poke it with a pillow, though. Caleb.
Okay. I will. Oh, I have to move. I think
I
I'm
would
just
say go for the.
gonna. What's that?
I would say go for the full health one, and on my turn, I'll try to poke the one
Yeah, I just
that's
don't think I can
just
get
needs to be
there.
sneezed on. Well, you do have haste on, so that's an extra 30 feet to your movement.
True, but I don't have any kind
It's
of
less
swim
than
speed.
that. Yeah, because it only doubles your move up to 30 feet. So if you're going off of like a swim speed of not actually a swim speed, then
But like I'm walking across
it's not gonna be
the
super fast.
ocean floor. I guess I imagined
Oh, if you're on the
due
ground,
to
then
weight.
yeah, you can move
Yeah,
30
So I don't
then
feet
know
you
how
do
then.
have a
fast I
30
can
foot.
move.
I believe
Either
you have a 30
way,
foot.
I don't know if you can get there without provoking attack opportunity though.
Well, if he's going for the one that's full health, if he moves to right below me, he'll be able to attack it and not provoke from anything. Because all the other things that would be within
Yeah, that could
range are
work.
dead.
That could work. Yeah.
yeah, okay, I'll just do that. So I'll kind of walk down and around this way and attack creature number 4. And just gonna power attack it and hope I hit.
I'm sure you will.
I hit.
Ooh.
I
Hey,
crit
welcome
on a
back,
3.
Secret.
Welcome back,
Yeah, they
Secret.
don't.
It's dead.
Turns out they
It's
don't have
dead.
very much AC.
75
Nicely done.
Good
damage.
lord.
Yeah, this
You
one,
got it when
like,
it
the scythe
counts.
comes down, like, on the forehead of the skull. And yeah, you bring the scythe, like, you drag it down and cut the thing in half. But even before, like, you cut it in half, its body, like, shudders violently and it tears apart.
Yeah, turns out having a 5 strength mod and heroism on a full martial character is pretty good.
Well, it turns out the rest of your party letting you build as the hammer
True.
is
Oh
pretty good.
yeah. You guys are enabling me to only do damage and nothing else. Oh, I forgot. Well, these things are mindless undead anyways, but I don't get it, so the intimidate wouldn't affect them.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I
They're not
didn't
scared.
enable you. You chose this build on your own accord.
Right, I'm not being punished because I have people like Amon casting mirror image on me and shield on me and stuff like that.
Oh, you're gonna get
I'm being
teleported
enabled.
away from us, and then we'll see what happens.
We'll
Teleport
see.
him and make him
Alright,
1v1
that's my turn.
something all by himself. No, I'm kidding. Don't teleport him.
This is one of those feel good combats. Makes everyone feel good about
Yeah.
themselves.
Is it?
Makes Caleb feel good about himself at the very
I
least.
guess
It's
so,
a feel good
yeah.
combat for me.
I don't know.
I hit on a 3,
I
so
feel like this is
Is,
just routine your work. Kind of weird though. They got all this necromantic energy flowing through 'em.
Oh, Barry's going for it. Oh, okay, never mind. He's
Nice.
healing Leon. I thought you were gonna try and like
Oh,
kill
No,
the
no.
thing with the positive energy.
Nope.
Okay.
I thought about channeling if Caleb wasn't able to get down to it. I was gonna channel the hurt, but figured Leon might be able to put this thing
Oh
down.
yeah, that would have been pretty good too. But yeah, all right. You heal Leon. Do you do anything else?
No, that's his turn.
Okay, that one's down. That one's down. It's freedom.
Okay. Yeah, no point turning anything on at this point. So I will go.
No, we're doing just fine against him.
10, 15. Wait, do I have anything on me that's letting me move underwater?
Haste.
Yeah, you have haste. But this is still underwater, so you can't just 5-foot step.
Right.
You gotta move.
So do I get the 30 from the haste?
I think you're getting
not
20 because your speed's
exactly.
20, right?
Well, I'm armored. I'm
Yeah,
20, but I'm underwater and I don't have a swim speed, so it's 5.
I think you're underwater, but you're on the ground. Like,
I don't think that changes
Yeah.
anything technically, but Matt's the game master.
Well, you can. There are rules in there about if you're weighted down, you don't just walk on the ground. But basically,
Oh.
because it's difficult
Well, I am
terrain,
weighted
so
down. I have
you can move.
armor. So, yeah, I
Yeah,
should
that's
be
what
able
I'm
to
considering freedom fighting.
probably make it
Yeah,
here
that's a
then.
fine move.
Okay.
Those
Yeah, they
those
actually.
Draugr are down already.
Alright.
I think there's actually even a number that they have of how much weight you have to have based on like your weight or something like that.
Uh,
Like there's actually rules for it, and
oh, yeah, their AC is
there
crap.
actually are
Alright,
rules for it in a book somewhere.
you hit, and yeah, you bring it down. The Morning
Nice.
Star bludgeons it. Yep. Your piercing bludgeoning weapon.
Do these things have DR?
They do, but you're using a weapon that gets through it.
Right. I'm just curious, what is the DR?
Oh, yeah, Amon identified them and told you guys needed bludgeoning or slashing.
Okay. When you're using a weapon underwater in a piercing motion, you don't get the bludgeoning part of it. That's why they say or instead of and.
So is your weapon bludgeoning or piercing, or is
Well,
it
that's funny.
bludgeoning and
I
piercing?
actually
I put
don't.
bonded mine on the bad guys instead.
I don't really know, but I was just
Didn't do
wondering.
anything.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
familiar
see.
that if it says this or that, you only get one of them. Like with a
Yeah.
dagger, like when you're
Well, I think the scythe
you can
was
slash with
one
it or
of
pierce with it.
those in question. Mine says and. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
I guess noted for future battles.
I was just curious how that would work. You know, I was just double checking, like, if it's a. Okay. So we're down at this wreckage. We just arrived, is that right?
Yes, you guys have descended into the drowned eye. And the first thing you guys saw was this wrecked old ship down here, and these Draugr started crawling out of the ship's carcass to attack you.
Yeah, the scythe is ore. It's. So, yeah, yes. It might not have made that much of a difference because he crit, anyways, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that there was even a distinction. I didn't know that because all of them say or except for like the Morningstar was the only one I saw that said and.
Oh, there's. Yeah, that.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
well,
I know.
noted.
Yep.
I didn't foresee these guys being a problem. They're just the
Oh, yeah.
introductory, hey, like, attack you. They're just to be a little, spooky, a little creepy, spooky, scary underwater skeletons.
Spooky, scary sailors.
All right, what do you guys do? Do you have a moment
Sift.
of less tense moment? Okay, sifting.
I'm back.
Yeah, I suggest that we explore the ship. There might be some old loot on there.
Oh, gosh.
Gonna explore the ship. Okay. Well, anyone who's gonna search the remains of the ship, give me a perception check.
Before I do, I'm going to cast I'm gonna drink an elixir after I use my wand. Give myself a hefty bonus. Alright.
Okay, 23, 22, 16, 24, 38. Yep, those are all very good. You guys will find some stuff.
Yay.
So, a cursory search reveals that much of this ship's cargo, its fine silks and clothings, have been destroyed by their long immersion. But you guys do find the ship's strong box, which contains a handful of gold, 400 gold pieces, a spyglass, and a rotten leather pouch containing 10 pearls.
Dude,
Oh, nice.
spyglasses are so expensive.
Yep,
Yeah, good
1,000 gold
spyglass.
pieces.
Oh yeah. Let's go spy on people. Oh, can we spy on Thrune
Hmm.
with it?
Maybe
I bet we could.
sit in a
And
building.
each of
like,
these pearls is worth
down
100
a
gold
block.
pieces each.
We'll get a
So that's an
sniper.
extra
Spy.
1,000.
Nice.
Ready to.
spy into his bedroom. What's he writing over there?
I'll do
I
the
see him on his
spying
desk.
if you don't mind.
Yep, but that's not all. I'm gonna say that the person with the highest perception, which was Leon, among all of the rotted clothing, you do find something that is rather fine looking that has survived its immersion. You find a midnight blue scarf.
Oh my.
Oh, très bon.
Are any of these things magic?
Yeah, I'll bring the scarf to Amon, like looking pretty excited with how nice it looks. I guess first I'll try to appraise it, and then I'll bring it to him to see if it's magical.
Leon's like, or I
Yeah,
mean,
I'll
cast-
Leon's
I'll
like,
cast
I
it
want to
quickly.
wear
Once
this.
when you handle the scarf, you do notice that it is actually itself a weapon. There are
Oh.
blades within the scarf.
Okay, it's a bladed
It's a
scarf.
bladed scarf.
Oh, neat.
A very practical weapon that people would get to.
I mean,
Very
Hey, I
exotic,
mean-
man.
Leon's got the beret, now he's got a scarf too.
Hell yeah. In
Yeah,
case you
you're
can't
sure
throw
this
a bomb,
scarf is
you can
worth a
just,
lot,
you know.
but you're not sure how much.
Okay. I guess he'll bring it to Amon, ask him if he can identify it, just to make sure that it's not cursed.
So you can disarm with that. You can trip with that.
Nice. Yeah, I'll add when I can cast 6th level alchemist spells, I'll drink a thing of transformation and just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
I'll be able to cast transformation for you as well if you want.
That's
It's
true.
technically a flail, lol.
Huh, that's funny. Is
did you
it
say it was
sized
magical? Do I need to do a spellcraft check?
appropriately?
Do you detect magic?
Yeah, I do.
You do detect
oh, yeah,
magic
there's
from
stuff
it.
too. Well, I want to check to make sure there's like any of the other stuff
Okay.
behind this magic. or
All of
anything.
the other bits of wealth, like the spyglass and the pearls, even the gold itself, is non-magical. But this
Okay.
bladed scarf is magical.
Well, I know it's only one item, but I'm still gonna use a. I want to pull up the wand of identify and use one of the charges of it, and identify it that way. Probably overkill, but you know, we'll do it anyway.
Nice.
37.
Okay. This bladed scarf has been enchanted twice.
Huh.
Okay.
Wow.
It is a +1 keen bladed scarf.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, damn. You gotta be careful when wearing that thing, might just chop off your own head.
Oh, God.
What if it was +1 vorpal for that purpose,
Yeah.
and it was like cursed?
Curse bladed scarf. You put it on, and it's like, flick. No
It is a bit
head.
unwieldy. It is an exotic weapon, so not just anyone can
Mhm.
wield it. But if you wanted to have one, this is a pretty good bladed scarf.
Right. Now, as a weapon, is it like sized for like a medium creature?
Unfortunately, yes, it is.
Ah,
Maybe
okay.
Sam can resize it for you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you were like an exotic dancer, like kind of character or something, like a bladed scarf, I think would be like the ideal weapon.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty
Have it be
badass.
part of your outfit. You like remove your, like, a piece of clothing from your body, and
You just keep
within
wearing
its
the
like
scarf.
translucent
You're like
silks,
naked, but you're still
it's
wearing
just
a scarf.
there's blade.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like House of Flying
be pretty
Daggers
cool.
or something.
Yep, you guys find some value within the wreck of the ship.
Okay.
And you also
Cool.
find that the ship's name was the Mist Runner.
Mist Runner. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
The necromantic energies, do I feel them stronger in any particular direction when I detect evil?
So when you guys were fighting the Draugr, it was visually apparent that there were powerful necromantic energies like empowering them. They were a little bit stronger than normal Draugrs. Like their strength was being enhanced by unholy energies.
But you said the water was unsettling when we first got
Yeah, well
here.
there's like a palpable like malaise or like pall over this place.
Okay.
What was the name of this ship? There was the Net Runner. What?
Mist Runner?
That can't be it. Mist Runner.
Yep, the Mist
Okay.
Runner.
Maybe
Oh,
we can
Secret,
ask
since you're back, I
Captain
guess
Jetta about it or something. Maybe he knows. Maybe he's heard
you,
about this ship.
yeah. Freedom has a potion of, would Freedom want enlarged person or long arm?
Enlarge? Because then I
Okay,
can be a
and then
bigger
Caleb can have
shield,
long arm.
and I think also, like, if I am large and I activate my, shared defenses, like, I cover more area, I think.
Yeah, you technically do.
A
Because
little
it
Yeah.
bit more,
radiates
yeah.
out from the edge of
From me,
yeah,
yeah.
your body.
Also, you
Alright.
get because unlike Caleb, like you don't have like the huge static numbers as much, except for when you're
Mhm.
smiting. So getting a little bit extra damage from the enlarged
If we
person
make
is
Freedom
kind of valuable.
colossal, he can protect like a small village.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. That's gonna be my wish when a village needs me. I'm gonna be like, I wish to be colossal for a
He'd
day.
be like the Colossus of Rhodes, just like standing over the city.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Not sure. Actually, I think I'll also give an extract of see invisibility to Freedom as well, because I mean, if
Wait,
I
who
can
took the
see,
ring of
like, and
swimming? I know you guys said
Nobody.
my
Uh,
name, but I don't think.
It's in the party sheet still.
Well, heck yeah, I can
yep,
swim.
there's a wing of swimming.
There you go.
Yeah, see, like
Why didn't you
there's so
guys
many
take
good
that? What the
things to
hell?
help you with your aquatic adventures. Because I don't know, they don't
Well,
like
we
swimming
thought
for
I
some
guess they don't
reason.
like
you had
swimming.
the
Okay.
most. We thought that you had the hardest time with swim checks.
True.
Because you have like heavy armor on. I have
Freedom kind of
neutral
does,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, ring of swimming doesn't actually give you a swim speed either. It just gives you 5 bonus to swim checks.
The
So
swim check, yeah.
right, but Freedom does have an extract of Touch of the Sea, just in case he does
Yeah.
need to
yeah,
swim.
that'll help. That'll actually let you some speed.
Or potion, excuse me, not an extract, because I created potions the previous day.
I have that spell prepared as well that I can put on somebody. Won't need it for myself though, because I got slipstream. So I just have a 20 swim speed for an hour. But yeah, we should. Speaking of that, we should not hang around here too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yep, you guys can
Alright.
only see so far ahead of you within the murky water, but it's not obscuring your guys' vision
I do
too
have
much.
one spell prepared that I know is going to be basically completely useless down here though, and that is Raven's Flight. Definitely not using that down here.
Become
Yeah.
a bird.
I can become a bird as a swift action with 50 fly speed.
Then immediately start drowning.
It's
Yeah, not great underwater.
not great, no.
Alright, I'll keep on traveling with my
I
dagger
mean, I
out,
still have my
moving
swim
forward.
speed from Slipstream. I'd just be a swimming bird.
Does this water drop off or something? Like get deeper?
Yeah, so what you guys are seeing is kind of like the drowned eye itself. The seafloor drops away into a vertiginous black pit. The water above the shaft seems colder and darker um, than that around it, while the smooth-sided walls drop straight down into its depths, almost as if something had melted through the earth a long time ago, and a ring of shattered coral growth surrounds the rim of the chasm.
Hmm. We might be announcing our presence, but do you want to glow it up, Frida? It looks quite dark.
Oh, yeah, I can light up. Let's light up. I've never done this before. Oh, I'm so excited. I cast daylight.
Oh, cool.
Okay, daylight. Blam.
That's the
It
spell,
almost
right?
seems to
Daylight.
burn away
I,
the
yeah.
darkness. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
it's
actually
your once
fill
per
in
day,
my
right? As an
thing.
ASMR.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yep, it lasts
What?
for 70 minutes.
Oh, I was in preparation mode. Got it. I didn't know that did that.
Do we still have our hippocampi?
Yeah, technically they can be with you once the battle is over. You
Alright,
can
I guess.
mount them again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I suggest that we mount them and stay close together so that both Barry's and mine magic circles against evil kind of like are keeping everyone in the circle.
Mhm.
Then suggest that we descend. And I did give a extract of sea invis to Freedom, so if there's anything invis, he'll be the one to spot it. Because I figure best give the best eyesight to the person who can smash evil things.
Okay, so you guys are going
Yes.
deeper.
Okay. Yeah. And
Yeah.
apparently I can see invisible things. So.
Okay. So this like large shaft is very deep. Because you guys
Mm-hmm.
go like 100 feet and you
Ooh, the
still don't
pressure
see the
might get into
bottom.
us a
So
lot.
yeah, there's pressure building up.
All right. Pushing
Okay,
down on me. Pushing down on you.
let's not go down there. Why are we going down here?
The source of the evil, the aboleth.
Can't we just
I'm gonna
get
put
it
you
to come
guys
out
right here.
instead?
Not
I
likely.
don't think you can persuade a tyrant to come out of its fortress. Or a spider from its web.
I mean, we could try just spending some time in the area. Maybe do
Just
some
chuck
good
bombs
deeds.
down there?
Maybe it'll come out and give us a award.
Lamentable. My bombs they do not work underwater. I can now throw them
Oh.
a little distance, but I am still working on creating an alternative solution.
I mean, if we annoy it enough, I don't know. I'm just afraid with all this armor that if I get down there, I'll never get back up. With all this
That is why
pressure.
you have. I think if you feel like you are unable to proceed any further, we will retreat. But steal your nerves, mon capitaine. I think that with our combined efforts, we
Alright,
can
I
make
cast
sure
divine armor on
we
myself.
ensure each other's survival.
I glow even more. Not only is it daylight, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
are.
glowing.
Nice.
Well, as you guys have descended at least 100 feet, um, you guys do see something kind of swimming menacingly at the edge of Freedom's bright light, and it
Hmm.
too notices the light. It's not like that quick to react, but you see this shark, a great white shark, in fact.
Ooh.
It like swims in such a way that like one of its like listless and very clearly dead eyes sees you,
Huh.
and it begins swimming towards you.
Deadeye. Deadeye the shark.
Yes, let me get a thing down here so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't want it to get to jump on me, so I'm gonna roll initiative since I see it.
Hmm.
No, shark, no.
This is what I'm talking
Huh.
about.
Shark and no biting. Oh God, it's got like giant fish hooks coming out of its mouth.
Yeah,
Do I have bark
it's
skin
very
today?
clearly undead.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't
Leon?
hear bark skin on you, so
No, okay. Yeah.
No, no bark skin, unfortunately. It was either sea invis or bark skin today. Yup.
okay. Yeah, if you guys are in the positions you want to be, then we'll go ahead and start with initiative.
All right.
I'm on. All right, so you guys are gonna have to kind of think in terms of like a three-dimensional fight
Hmm.
here. The
Yeah, it's
shark
kind of down there.
isn't quite like where it is right now. It's more like it's 60 feet, like kind of below you guys, maybe at an angle like this.
Gotcha.
I can vision it. I already was. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shark.
So, Aman, you're up. What do you do?
Uh, I'm going to treble cooperation on friendlies. And I'm already on the right side of the combat, it looks like, so I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Leon.
Hmm. All right. Well, it hasn't approached yet, so I guess I'll hold my action to yeah, I think once it approaches, I'll attack it with a dagger to aid another. Like I'll kind of like swim beneath so that I'm like no, yeah, I'll stay where I am and do what I just said. Hold
Yeah, don't
action
get
to
closer
aid
to
another.
it.
No, no, I was thinking like I forgot that it was like below us, so I was thinking like oh I can like stack us, but no, don't want to do that just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So yeah, this get ready. This might be scary. I'm actually gonna roll to see who it goes after here, as it's
Ooh.
gonna It's gonna be swimming up for you guys.
Yeah, oh damn.
Make it
All right.
Caleb, so I have a reason to touch him.
The good part is that as a well, it's not super mobile. He does seem to move like kind of slow.
It doesn't have spring attack.
Oh.
Oh
What?
god, an
Sharks?
underwater
No spring
creature with
attacks?
spring attack.
Well, actually,
That would
it
be pretty
could.
cool.
Well, that's how sharks typically like. Yeah, that's how they would work. They don't like go in and like stay there. They go and take a bite out of you and they keep swimming away. But as per its undead nature, it might not be able to fully utilize a tactic like that.
It's just like, rah!
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's coming after you, Barry. It's gonna swim
No.
Okay.
over. It almost it swims like it's kind of staggered. So it can't take its full round, but it can still move up to its speed and bite
Well,
you
if it's staggered, it can
as a
charge.
charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically how it has to operate here. It can't do what Pluto said and like make its spring attack like come in, chomp, and then keep swimming. So
So
we're
it's
gonna
a
put
zombie
charge on
shark.
this. It looks like a zombified shark, yes, which is pretty scary.
Yeah, yeah.
It reminds me of the sharks in Sea of Thieves, because all those ones in Sea of Thieves have like spears and stuff sticking out of them.
Yeah. All right, here you go, Barry. Take some damage.
Ouch.
It kind of
Yeah,
gets Barry in its mouth for a moment, but Barry is still protected some by his armor. But yeah, it takes a lot out of you as you kind of wiggle free, and it's just kind of there for the moment.
Can I resume my turn to use the aid another?
Oh, yes, you can take your turn now.
Alright. Give Freedom a slight boost to attack.
The good thing they didn't make this a fast zombie.
There we go.
Otherwise, it would be doing its hit and run.
Right.
Alright, so that's AC 10.
Okay, yep, you're providing a +2 circumstance bonus to Freedom. And it's our Freedom's turn.
Oh, I wasn't gonna attack.
Oh, that's okay.
You sure you don't want to give that to Barry?
Uh,
I don't think Barry's going to attack either, to be fair.
he might combat cast to like heal it for damage, but
that's kind of what I was
Maybe.
gonna do. I was either gonna heal myself or heal it, hurt it.
alright, well I mean if that's an available option, since we did have tribal cooperation, I guess I would be giving it to Barry instead.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? This thing hasn't even, I didn't even make it the right size.
Oh.
Oh damn. I thought it looked a little small.
The
Okay.
great whites are huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even more
Yikes.
terrible.
That's kind of why I'm doing what I'm gonna
It
do.
doesn't.
I'm gonna use a lay on hands use to share defenses. And,
Okay, good idea.
Just stay around me.
No, just the bite.
Ooh, that lasts for 4 rounds now. Nice. Also.
All right, you turn on your defenses. Is that your turn?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah, I guess
that's.
the fact that
Oh,
it's like the
yeah.
zombie or whatever it is probably loses some of its abilities that the normal shark would have.
It's stupid
Okay.
and
Barry.
staggered.
It's certainly mindless.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I mean, that was a big chunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that mouth. It could swallow like, yeah, like it could swallow a whole platoon of halflings.
Yeah. He's gonna heal himself. Um, we're on a hippocampus, aren't we? So you can't really move.
If you actually, if you want to be, you can. I'm gonna give you guys the option to either let them like as soon as like the shark thing shows up, like they'll swim away, because even though they're battle trained, the thing about
Yeah.
the spell is that if these things do engage in combat, their hours per level duration becomes rounds per level. So if you want to keep
Uh,
them, then
yeah,
they
yeah.
have to
We
stay out of
just use.
combat.
All right.
So you might
Then
be
we'll try.
swimming
Just
here.
hop off and they'll swim away. Yeah.
Yep. All right. He's gonna cast defensively. Try to heal himself.
You can also channel, and that doesn't require a concentration
That's true.
check if you're really desperate.
Yeah, I'll just channel. That works. Just give me a sec to scroll down to it. All right. I'm guessing everybody else is full health, so I don't need to target everybody. I'll just target
No,
everybody
Leon
in
isn't.
case.
Well, yeah, but I'll top off myself. You don't have to target me because I only have 2 damage.
I'll just target everybody just because.
All right.
Okay. You do that. So you stay
And
where you
that's his
are.
turn. Yep.
All right, Caleb, it's your turn. Dare you face the scary shark?
Yeah. 'Cause I can't reach it. I guess I could take the long arm potion, but then I'm still doing stuff. Um, can I see it well enough to study it?
Oh yeah, no for sure.
Okay.
Like
I didn't know if
Freedom's
it was like obscured in
lighting
the
up
water or something.
this.
Yeah, we have a daylight.
Okay.
Yep, even in the somewhat murky water, it's yeah, Freedom's like a big old huge disco ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll study it. And I don't know if I want to do. I don't know what to do as a standard action. I guess
It's not an easy
total
question.
defense, or do I need to move? Does it have like reach, or can it hit me if I move?
Maybe.
I think it has at least 10-foot reach.
It definitely has some reach, and
Okay.
although it's staggered, it can still take
Yeah.
attacks of opportunity.
I'm just gonna take a total defense action, and then next turn I'll attack it with my study, hopefully,
Okay.
and maybe it'll move closer to me. I don't know. Probably not.
Its reach isn't that much. It's not as it doesn't look like it has a 15-foot reach.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
its
if it has
mouth
reach, and
is-
I can't 5 foot step anyways, I may as well just move.
but it does have some reach.
Can I redo? I'd like to take a total defense action
Sure.
and move next to it.
Yeah, that's fine. You will provoke, but you
Yep,
can
that's
do
why I
that.
want to do the total defense first, and then I won't have it studied yet.
Okay. Yep. So like while it's there and it tried to take a big old bite out of Barry, it kind of like whips around and its mouth attempts to come into contact with you.
Hey, take your attack and hope it works.
Oh, it won.
That
Wow.
works for me.
its zombification makes it slow enough that you narrowly dodge its big old gaping maw.
Narrowly. I
Yep.
have 26 AC. I'm just saying, with a total defense. Anyways,
I mean, it's
that's my
plus
turn.
14 to hit isn't nothing to sneeze at. Mon, you saw it. It did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I got cover at least at the moment, so I can kind of move around behind people here. Um, I think I don't really know what I can do here that's gonna be all that useful. I could move and just try to attack it, I guess.
If you still have your glaive or that reach weapon, you could harass it.
No, I don't. I definitely am not going to use the glaive in this situation. I actually would have the trident as I grabbed that. I grabbed that trident that the elves gave us. I think I'm going to delay and see what it does for this turn though,
Okay.
and then I'll take my turn after it.
Let's see. Well, it has 4 targets. No one really heard it, so it's just gonna go after one of you for, we'll say, Caleb 1, Freedom 2, Leon 3, Barry 4.
Come on, 3. Damn.
Nope, it's gonna go after Freedom. This is probably the best uh, outcome anyway. Freedom's the best equipped to take these kinds of hits. It doesn't have its charging plus to hit anymore. At least it's kind of sluggish as it just kind of swims and stays in place here, but it kind of lunges after your paladin. Alright, it misses.
Haha.
And luckily it only gets 1 attack. Leon.
No, I'm going to take my
Alright.
turn now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm just going to attack it.
Alright.
Move up and attack it with the trident. No, I missed anyway. All right, that's my
So
turn.
you're gonna move up, or do you are you
Yes,
able to
but I
5 feet?
moved. I'm moving around through the like behind these guys, so I have cover. And then I move into a threatened square from out of the behind the cover.
Okay. Leon.
Let's see. It looks like Amon is now flanking with Caleb, so or
I'm
or does
not.
that count as flank? Okay. Oh, that's right. It has to be
No,
opposite
yeah,
ends
and
of the
also it wouldn't have
square.
gotten the AOO on me either. I didn't remember the cover thing, but it's fine.
Um, hmm.
Yep. As long as you have cover, it has to be like the full +4 cover, but a person gives you that. So they can do it through the partial cover. They can still take attack opportunities there.
I am going to drink my Touch of the Sea potion. Extract, I mean. Give myself a 30-foot swim speed. And this thing,
Okay.
I think this thing has its attacks of opportunity again, but that's fine. I'll just provoke.
Mm.
So
Okay.
5. I'll move
That's
to
a
right
flank.
there.
Then good luck, and yeah, it's gonna try to bite you.
Oh, yeah, it'll probably hit me.
Oh.
Alright, there we
Here's
go.
some damage.
Alright,
Guess I don't
I
get the
take the damage.
defense anymore.
Nah, I don't, but I have self-healing capabilities, fortunately.
Okay.
But alright, that's my turn. Standard and move.
Alright, Freedom, it's your turn.
Well, this thing looks undead and
You have
stuff,
a
so
flank,
I
too.
smite thee.
Smart.
Haha.
Okay, yep. It is an evil undead.
But not outsider.
We get that uber bonus.
Not an outsider, but I think you still get it against undead. It falls within that category.
The double smite?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yep.
It's
Against
undead, outsiders, and
evil
dragons.
outsiders, undead, and evil dragons. Yeah.
And
And
evil
mine is
dragons.
aberrations, chaotic outsiders, and fae for chaos.
All right. And then I'm gonna full round. One hit. Dang.
That is a hit. Give me the big hit.
Haha! I
Bam.
do 22 damage to you too. Take that.
Nice.
Yep. I will add the extra 5 damage it should take, because you get by its DR.
What
Well,
was
because
the
its DR is it has DR slashing,
Oh.
and your weapon deals bludgeoning and piercing, but you're smiting, so it gets past it anyway.
Oh, smiting gets past even that. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
it gets past
yep,
all DR.
DR.
I wish there was a. There might be.
It doesn't matter whether it's like. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether the nature of the DR is like supernatural or magical or extraordinary. It just gets past all DR.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Barry.
All right. He is going to cast spell. He'll cast defensively. Pretty sure you can get it off.
Okay, well, it did take an attack of opportunity already, so you could chance it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll chance it then.
Right.
He's gonna cast a. How bad? How are you?
How wounded is it?
Yeah.
Freedom's the only one who's hit it so far.
So 22 damage.
Alright, he's gonna
It's still looking pretty. It's still going pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright.
I smited it because it looks chunky, so I think we might have to hack at it
Yeah,
for a little bit.
it's thick.
Alright, he's gonna cast a Cure Light Wounds on it. Or, yeah. Not Cure Light, Cure Serious. Sorry. There goes nothing.
It's been a while since you've both hit
All
and
right,
had them
you
fail
hit
save.
it. So yeah, it's gonna take full. Roll your damage. This will be good. All right, yeah, not bad.
Oh, it healed him
He
instead.
healed
Yeah,
Whoops.
I'll
Sorry.
give it the damage. Don't worry.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong little. I have both tabs. I just barely tapped.
It's taken 44 points of damage thus far, and that hurt it pretty good. The radiant positive energy kind of illuminates the shark itself too, except it's burning away at its arisen flesh.
Nice.
And Barry, as you cast that spell, you actually see like the where you are has this weird reaction to your positive energy like flaring up. You actually notice within the coral surrounding the pit that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of runes carved into the coral of this place.
Hmm.
Huh.
Alright, he's gonna have to check that out after.
All right, Caleb.
I think I'm going to study it and then do a single power attack.
All right, sounds
Just because I
good.
really hope I hit here.
Yeah, you'll be getting
Yeah,
flanked.
okay.
Ooh,
No!
the 20.
So close! No!
It's
20
the
and
20 and 1.
It could have been the kill. Okay.
Might
Here's
still be
the
with that sneak
damage.
attack.
And then, oh, it's dead. Okay, it still
Well,
kills
you
it.
probably
And the sneak attack dies too.
you might actually need the sneak attack technically because I think from what Secret's saying, the DR would have lowered
Yeah,
that a little
you're
bit.
actually doing 5 less
Does this
damage.
thing have DR slashing?
It has
Yeah.
DR slashing, yeah. So you're
Yeah,
using
okay.
piercing to
I'm
hurt
using
it
it
right now.
piercing, but I think with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
4 damage from the sneak attack, unless it has one
Unless
hit
it
point,
only
still
died by
dead.
one.
Yeah, it's either at one
Nope,
hit
you
point or it's
actually
dead.
do bring it
Oh, it
down
says
with
dead, not
the
dying, so yeah.
4. Well, it's
It's
undead,
a
so it never
undead,
it's
so
never
it
Oh,
can't be
dying.
dying.
that's right. Okay.
But you do put it at 1 over its
Ooh.
HP. So
Yay!
yep,
Nice.
Calculated.
the combined might of the smite and the positive energy and the strong
Oh, I didn't
farm
even
boy
put a
swing.
flank +2 on that attack roll, but it didn't matter. 20 then 1. I could have had a second crit in the same session. It would have been legend. Wait for it, dairy.
The shark's body is torn asunder,
All right.
and it too. It actually doesn't descend into the deeps. Rather, the necromantic energies that had animated kind of like diffuse from its body,
Hmm.
and its flesh kind of like disintegrates within this. Uh, the flesh disintegrates, leaving behind nothing, as sharks are just cartilage. The only bone you see from it is its jaws.
Am I able to grab one of the fish hooks?
They're heavy.
Okay, I will let it go.
All right. What do you guys do now?
Well, I
Uh,
think Barry saw some.
yeah, Barry will point over to like the wall and the coral and tell him Han. He's like, this whole place is ruined. Has ruins all over it. Ruins.
I mean, I guess we could swim over closer to him.
He'll nod. Try to check him out.
I'll go.
But he does remember that this was like, what's her name said it was like sealed, like magically.
Yeah, Thana. She said that there were wards around this place.
Druidic wards.
Yes.
So we might not even be able to read them anyways. If they're druidic.
They
Well,
might be.
I'll go over and cast read magic and see if I can see them, like get a little bit closer to the edge of the coral.
Okay, you do
Wait,
go
no, I don't have
closer
read magic
towards.
prepared. Just kidding.
Oh,
I don't do
okay.
that. I just cast detect magic, I guess. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, you do. You do find a faint, lingering aura. Go ahead and give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Oh, I have read magic.
Oh, I rolled it
So I'll
twice. My
cast
bad.
that.
Okay. I'll take the 20, I guess. 20 is enough to know that there is a faint, lingering aura of abjuration that still clings to the coral.
Okay.
But you guys can give me a spellcraft.
Well, I have read magic prepared, so
You have rig magic. Okay. Well, Barry might just get this information automatically then. You examine this ward, Barry, and you're reading that all of these arcane glyphs were meant to contain the necromantic energy within the pit, but now the coral ward has been weakened and destroyed. It would take months to regrow and repair.
awesome.
Okay. We kind of already knew that, so.
Yeah. Steel ship. Make whole. mass.
Yeah.
50
I'm
times.
assuming you guys descend deeper.
Yes.
You know,
Okay,
you
with your
assume correctly.
hippocampi, you guys descend deeper, and the scary part is that the pressure gets stronger because you descend another you descend another 150 feet
Oh.
before you reach the bottom of this. So you guys are you're at a full depth of 250 feet. The pressure is strong. In fact, everybody give me a fortitude save.
Can one even live down here? Like,
Pushing
not live, but like
down.
exist? No.
Not comfortably.
Like, I play Subnautica, and as soon as I hit 200, like, my machine that I'm driving in just starts breaking because of the pressure.
I'm gonna. I'm going to
Should be fine,
use
I think.
this to like re-roll it.
Why are my numbers not correct?
Okay, there we go.
Did I not update?
Very small. He can handle
Mine's
a
just
little more
one
pressure.
more, but...
His body can't get condensed that much more.
Yep. Okay. Let's see.
That's why level 5 will be, when I get 5th level spells, will be nice. Freaking
Life bubble.
life bubble.
Who's the only one that? No, no one did, right? You guys all succeeded on it. Yeah, because the reroll. Okay. So yeah, everybody feels the pressure of the deep. Like, yeah, the pressure is. It almost feels like it's trying to crush you. And this is unfortunately going to be a frequent uh, check as you guys remain down here.
Time
Maybe
to
I should have
speed
just
run.
let it fail. Because if it just, I'm not sure what it does, but if it just does fatigue or something, I could have just removed it. Whatever.
Your head could
No,
explode.
it's worse than that.
You
Okay.
probably take non-lethal damage.
Uh, so I've actually changed this. I'm house ruling this because I don't. It says to do 1d6 points of damage, not just non-lethal per minute for every 150 characters below the surface. But I don't really feel like damage
No, that's
accurately.
The pressure in your brain starts to, like, explode. That would make perfect sense to me. But, yeah.
Well, I was thinking of inflicting ability score penalties
Oh,
Yeah.
as it
That's
gets
what I was gonna-
harder to like.
I would prefer the damage, because we have, like, a cleric that can channel if we take
I know you guys
Yeah.
prefer the damage,
I mean, ability scores
but
are
it's not
hard
like
to
you can kind of
fix.
heal your way out of like the ocean crushing you, because it's also just squeezing like the
I mean,
air
we
out of
can.
your
It's
lungs.
magic. We're magically healing our way out of the ocean.
It's
crushing
magic,
us.
yeah. Let's see. I think we're
Let's
gonna.
just not fail.
Yeah, just don't fail. We're probably gonna end here for tonight because it's 9:16 already. 9:16 already, and we've
Okay.
got more combat ahead of us. But where you guys land is an insane tangle of broken ships, a dozen at the least, lies in a jumbled heap near the bottom of the trench.
It's been like grabbing
The sodden
ships.
wreckage is so thick that it's impossible to tell the true depth of the pit beneath the clogged mass of sunken vessels. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, we'll end here for tonight, and I'm gonna give you guys your experience. You guys got some experience for the 2 combats, and also for avoiding pissing off the elf man too much.
Yeah.
For
Oh
having
yeah, I bet
good
he would have.
diplomancy.
I'm sure he would have popped his claws if I
Amon, are you a
been talking to him
diplomancer?
anymore.
Yes, that's the school of magic I practice. Diplomancy.
Ta-da.
You're a diplomongerer.
How dare you?
Yeah, there we
Let's
go.
see.
All right.
Yeah, this pit of ships under huge pressure seems like a dangerous place.
Oh, it is a
I don't
dangerous
know.
place.
I don't know about this. Like,
But you guys are level 7 adventurers. You guys
yeah,
are
we're only level
you guys
7.
are regional heroes.
I'll protect you.
Okay.
You guys are only 3 levels away from being legendary.
Yeah.
Just
Come on,
don't get
guys.
I
too
want to
far
be
from
legend.
me.
Wait
that
for it,
experience.
Derry. Though.
Plus, you're a Hell
Hey.
Knight of the Torrent. This is your element.
Oh yeah.
I know.
yeah.
I should
You're
get
on
a
your home
bonus for
turret.
this. For these swimmy pressure checks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where's my circumstance bonus?
Hmm.
You gotta prove that you
You
deserve
gotta
the Hell
earn
Knight
it.
plate.
Yeah. You gotta get a swim speed.
Yeah, that Hell Knight plate's gonna be so sick. I mean, like I
Yeah.
have really good armor right now, but like literally anyone should be wearing this. Like not me, probably. Once I get the Hell Knight plate, that is, because Hell Knight plate I can move the full 30 feet in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
But yeah, right now this is good because it lets me have high AC and move my full movement.
So, yep, we're done for tonight. Thank you guys. Hope you had fun. Secret, are we down for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case anything happens, you let us know.
No, that was just raging headache from a strained muscle at the back of my neck. So I had to like lay down to let it chill.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, the other situations, it's subsiding dramatically. And I have my insurance starts May 1st, which means that I can't get my scan until
That's why it's taking so long.
May
Yeah.
3rd. Yeah, but I'm not
That
too concerned now that I know more. But I'm kind of hesitant about doing it because like all they're going to want to do is take it out. But I've done a lot of research and there's ways to remedy it yourself through proper dieting and whatnot. And also, a lot of people who talk about gallbladders being removed talk about how they constantly have sick and illnesses and stuff like that afterwards. But then again, those are also like meat eaters, so I don't know what the difference
Yeah.
would
I
be.
think my dad
I
has.
mean, I got my gallbladder removed.
But it's like, if you don't have to, do I need to? So it's like, can I self-remedy? And so
I mean,
have all this
honestly,
time to
because
think
you
about it.
don't have a greasy diet, do you?
No, that's the weird thing is like this whole
So
thing
you can exist
just-
without a gallbladder.
I guess.
That's the worst part about having your gallbladder out is that you don't have all that extra bile to break down big fatty foods. But if you have a lean diet, especially if you eat vegan or whatever, then it's like your body's probably not even gonna need all that extra bile from a gallbladder.
Yeah, but I have a sugar addiction, and sugar is also something it breaks down.
I guess so. Well,
I
I mean,
don't know.
hey, just
see.
like go in, get the scan,
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
the
scan.
advice from the doctors. They're not gonna force you to do anything. Just
Right.
ask them what they want to do, what the effects are gonna be, and if you do any alternative thing, ask them how that would work. They still have to give you an opinion.
Yes. I feel so much better about it now than I did like a week or so ago. Because
Yeah,
a
it's
week or so
good.
ago I was like in major pain. Now I'm just like, okay, there's this thing here, and if I bend in a certain way, I'll feel it.
Yeah, basically.
Oh well. All right.
Okay
well,
then. Yeah, that was fun. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that I can buff everybody, but I will be thankful that when we're on dry land again.
When you're back to adventuring on land.
You know,
when you
if
can
you
actually
put
use your
the
bombs again.
If you put that robe on the aboleth, it will resize to the aboleth. It'll become like.
That's
Yeah.
true. Maybe we can do like
It
an
could
actual
happen. We could be like,
clothes
we
with
come
it.
bearing gifts, Mr. Aboleth. We've seen the error of our ways, and we only wish to worship you. Here, have this robe of bones. You
This-
can make a skeletal
yes.
army. And he'll be
And
like,
you can
oh, right, thank
accessorize it with
you.
this scarf.
Yeah.
Skeletals.